Go live. Yeah, we back. We back. We back. What'd you say? Hold on. God dang it.
Whatever.
Time I hit.
It says live.
Then I turn. Yeah. I'm on. I mean, I'm live, but I got a phone call.
Oh, gotcha.
Time I started, I forgot to turn my little.
Oh, do
You
not
know that's how
disturb.
I
Yeah,
do.
me
Yeah,
too.
do not disturb. Yeah,
If I
gotta
get a
turn that
call come
on.
in, I'll go and turn it off.
All right. So you didn't see the thumbnail, but the thumbnail I chose to use was Coach Prime. He said, because like right now, Coach Prime is kind of setting Colorado up to be like, like I ain't gonna say a one-stop shop, but if you really want to try to make it to the league, come to Colorado.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing right now. So the AD is kind of saying 98% of the kids don't go that don't go to the pros. So I don't know if this is wise for us to focus on trying to go pro. Now, see, this is why you was in the cellar last time. This is why you was at the bottom of the sea last time. You know what I'm saying? Sit back, and do what you do. Go shake hands and kiss babies. Do what you do. The reason why, I mean, the 98% of the kids that don't make it, uh, let me say it like this right here. Sometimes injuries come out of nowhere. You can't stop an injury. Injury. You you can't determine how tall you gonna grow, or you know what I'm saying. Like if you want to be an offensive lineman, you want to be a left tackle. If you're not 6'4" or taller, you probably not gonna be a left tackle in the NFL. You know, so some of that stuff is predetermined. Like the All Star game I watched the other day, the guy said, "This is the most talent these kids gonna see on one football field throughout college and all that kind of stuff until they make it to the NFL, or if they play in like the national championship game, something like that."
Right.
So these kids are already kind of predetermined at like ninth and 10th grade now who they think gonna make it. I saw a little stat the other day. They were saying 60% of the 5 stars make it to the pros. I'm not saying they have a long career, but they make it. 60% and 30% of the 4 stars make it to the pros.
Well, one of the scouts came out and said, if you're not like a 3 star, well, it starts at 4 and 5, but
Yeah,
some 3 stars they pay attention to, but basically the 4 and 5 stars should be like draft picks, and like the three
yeah,
stars are more like walk-ons or. But I think that's overrated though, because I think a lot of great players, if you go look in the Hall of Fame, most of them guys weren't 5 stars. It's
yeah, yeah,
always the
yeah,
underdog guys that work their way up to be great. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Because
And
them
the
stars
reason
are just opinionated.
why a lot of those Hall of Famers it don't matter where they come from. It's because they have a different kind of why.
Hey,
They,
Didi says she on time tonight.
oh yeah. We going late. We
Indian
we
Carter,
got this
what's up?
dang Crocker late. What's up, Carter? What's up, DD? Hey, appreciate y'all for
Yeah.
supporting the channel.
Hope y'all had a Merry Christmas, man.
Yeah. DD, I thought you were gonna leave. All the other ladies were leaving. They were leaving. They said you talking bad about Coach Prime. We out of here. I said what? DD, she stood up for me though. She was like, he just talking the truth. He ain't going in. He just giving y'all that good gospel. Hey, you did stick with us. I appreciate that. Man, look, hey, when I go home, y'all, when I go to that ranch, look, I got Wi-Fi and all that, but I'm out there in the boondocks. And if I try to go live out there, bro, I'm just wasting y'all time. So that's why I did a lot of little shorts and little other videos. And once I get back in the truck, I go live more. Um, but so how do you feel about that? Do you think the AD got a point, and Coach Prime should focus on graduating these kids and all that, or should Coach Prime go ham and try to put Colorado on top? And to get Colorado on top, you got to bring in some guys that love football. I mean, crash and burn.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's doing both
All
because
right.
they both right. I mean, look at all the guys that we brought in from the portal last year. Maybe one of those guys is gonna get drafted. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, this year I think he has more NFL caliber draft picks that we grabbed out the portal
That's
and
true.
the freshman class. I'm telling you, I think every last one of the freshmen that we got has a
It's
potential
promising.
to get
Yeah.
drafted first round, second round.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Promising.
mean,
It's
cream
promising.
cream of the crop. I think they got cream of the crop with them that freshman class.
Yeah.
So it might be a little underrated because on a lot of those boards when you look, they don't really have that recruiting class that high.
Mm-hmm.
But when you go watch the film don't lie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Them
Yeah.
boys
You're right
jump
about
off the
that.
film. They jump off the film, bro.
You're right
So
about that.
and they
And
got
see
them
that's
three
one.
stars. See?
Yeah. Now and see that's one thing. Isaac Newsom he talked about when he was managing
Yep.
the Ravens. He was
Yep.
like my eye don't lie.
Right. Right.
So he would get guys that a lot of other teams would pass on
Yep.
because he paid attention to what he saw. And I think the
Yep.
guy from Detroit right now, he's doing a great job.
That's
I
what
think
he's
he's doing
doing.
the same thing. Yeah,
Yep. Yep. Exactly. I mean, because look at
yeah,
look at all those guys they brought in. Like a lot of those guys were 5 stars,
yeah.
but they got good film. The boys got good
Now
film, bro.
I'm gonna say this is what I feel like goes into making people jump on that 5 star list. Size.
Yeah.
Like if you got the right kind of size, like the Dallas Cowboys. They won't draft an offensive lineman or a D lineman if you're not a certain if your
Right.
hands ain't a certain
Right.
size.
Right.
Like that's when I
Yeah.
was trying out for the NFL, they measure my hands. And
Yeah.
some people say, say, dog, you got big hands. But
Yeah.
when they measured my hands, they were like, your hands kind of small,
Right.
you know. But when I go buy gloves from a hardware store, I gotta
Yeah.
get an extra large glove.
Right. Yeah. That's like
But
me
for
too.
the yeah, for the NFL though, it's small. So NFL, they want freakish big kind of guys like mutants. They really want mutants. And if you're not a mutant, sometimes you get overlooked.
Yeah. That's true.
Mhm.
I mean, because if you look at the build of some of those teams, because see, that's why I was always frustrated with the Falcons. If you go look at the Chicago Bears, the Cowboys, the Steelers, the Ravens, like look at their defense, and then you look at the Falcons' defense. They look like they got their
Mhm.
defensive players. They drafted them from JUCO or like Cal Poly or somewhere. And then you go
Yeah,
look at the
yeah.
Bears. All them boys look like SEC Big Ten guys, like muscles and everything. I'm like, dude, what?
Mhm.
But the eye
I,
man, they don't
I-
be paying attention.
yeah, I think the Falcons they're a big analytics team. I think they going by
But
that data.
the new guy, the new gen we got, our defense is looking like deep. They look like real football players now. Like this year's defense, we got some
Mhm.
dogs out there. So
Now I'm gonna
they
say
finally turned
this:
the corner.
when Dan Quinn came in, and he in Dallas now.
Yeah, he
When
brought them
Dan
SEC
Quinn
guys
came
in.
in, he had a few good
Yeah,
drafts, and I thought he was gonna keep going, but it just
right,
never panned out for him.
right.
What's up, CJ?
Yep.
Uh, now, what's it's something else I want to put out. Okay, and this is why I say in the thunder, I like Coach Prime understands he overstands college football and the dirty secrets. Like the AD is right. A lot of guys will not go to the league, but what Coach Prime is doing, he's giving these guys a platform.
Right,
He's not just throwing these guys a bunch of money.
right.
He's teaching them how to work their social medias. And like right now, that's a new currency.
Yeah,
Like little kids, I heard a lot of people talk about how little kids are not outside playing with go karts and stuff for Christmas. Now everybody inside, right?
yeah,
Everybody inside on their phones.
yep.
So if you the favorite, like if what's the guy Brandon David Sweeney
Swain, yeah,
from yeah
from Michigan.
uh
Yeah,
yeah from Michigan. So Coach Prime just gave him like a boost. I think he had like, and it's surprising how you got like 93 something followers when you defensive player of the year for
yeah,
Detroit.
Yeah.
But see, he didn't necessarily know how to promote himself. His
Right.
family didn't know how to promote him. He come over to Coach Prime, 2 days, he got like a thousand. Now I think he got like 3,000 followers now, right?
Yep.
So, and I've seen somebody on. It's not Bird's Eye View, but it's another guy that shares all the Colorado guys. They links, they social media links and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So Colorado, from what I see, is the only university that's pushing their kids to have social media. So you
Yeah.
teaching them how to fish instead of like what the SEC is doing. They just giving them a fish. Here goes
Right.
some money. Come sign with us. And now once that money run out, and y'all, you know how look, the more money you make, the faster that money go.
Right. And I got
It's
something else for you
amazing.
too. Yep. Old school,
What
what's
you
up?
got?
Tim Smith, 18 wheels in the house. Dallas in the house. Yeah, I'm on my way to Texas right now, homeboy. On my way to Texas right now. But like you were saying with Prime, what you have to look at is what he's doing. Like even the players that don't get drafted, even
Mm-hmm.
some of the players that they wind up in the doghouse, they still have value from what he's taught them, like as a man. Like the kid at Jackson State. Remember the kid that got kicked off the team on the video, and everybody made a
Mm-hmm.
big hoopla about it, and they was
Yeah, yeah.
calling out Coach Prime. Guess what? That kid grew up from that
Mm-hmm.
situation, and
Experience.
they
Yep.
interviewed him, and he said he's been getting over everywhere. High school, college, he always get what he want. You know what I mean? He could act
Mm-hmm.
out, and football made everything better. Like University of
Yeah.
Miami, they just turned ahead. But he said when that happened, it made him wake up, and he evaluated everything that Coach Prime was teaching him. And guess what he's doing now?
Mm-hmm.
He's
What's that?
coaching little league football, and he's
Yeah.
trying to teach these kids not to go down the route that he went down.
Mm-hmm.
And he said
Yeah.
everything that he learned from Coach Prime, he's instilling in these little kids. So he's doing more than coaching football. Like he said, when you send me a boy, I'm gonna send him back home a man. That's an example
Mm-hmm.
of what he's doing. It's not just all football.
Hey, y'all, we got 90 some people in the room. Y'all hit the like button. Please wipe your feet, man. When you come in, hit the like button. Um,
Oh, hold on one sec.
so
Oh, DJ, old school. He a dog, man. Bentley wasn't getting off them blocks. Lundy shuts that run down. He clogged them holes, dog. I like what I see out of Lundy stopping that run.
um, and we gonna get to it. We gonna get to it. Comments. We gonna get to it. Uh, I'm seeing a lot of stuff. Like last year, you talked about the guys that came in last year, some of the guys that left Colorado last year, and you felt like some of the players didn't get evaluated correctly, right?
Right,
All right. So this is I heard you when you said that, so I wanted to take it a step farther. And I've been looking at some of the highlight tapes, like on Bird's Eye View. I watch a lot of their highlight tapes real quick. But now I'm taking the guys, I'm going to go look at their games. I want to see game film. And this is for people that got kids. When you trying to shop your kids to these different colleges, they don't want to just see a highlight tape. They want to see like say if he's playing in a game and he got a good half, or he got a game where he rushed for like 200 yards, whatever. They want to see that whole game. Now, if your son just plays running back, they just want to see the running back clips. They don't want to see the offense and the defense. They just want to see the offense. But they want to see what he does on pass plays. If he plays linebacker, they want to see if he chases the ball down. They want to see how, like the linebacker for Florida State. I see he can stuff the run real good, but I'm trying to find how does he play the pass.
well, they said that's his weakness, but I think they're gonna rotate like DeMoy Kennedy and the other linebackers for pass coverage. So you
Yeah,
got
I
you got Lundy and the guy from Kentucky. Like the dude from Kentucky might be able to cover, but we don't know. Got to watch the film. But I know I was listening to a bunch of Florida State experts, and they were saying that guy can stuff the run, but he was kind of weak in the pass. So they may
yeah,
take him off
and
the field on third down.
And see, and that's what I noticed. But see, this is what a lot of these offensive coaches do, and this is why Coach Saban's so mad about people running the ball fast, like running plays fast, because the defense can't substitute unless the offense substitutes.
Right, right,
So if their scouts are paying attention to, okay, this guy can't cover good or this guy can't defend against the run good, if they see you out on the field, they're gonna try to exploit that. They're gonna try to
right,
go at your weakness.
right,
So what I want to do for the Colorado fans is break down some of these guys' tapes and give you a evaluation on they got an A in this and they got a B in this or they got a C or F in this. So it's like
right.
from what I've seen, these are they strengths and weaknesses. So we don't just think, okay, we finna get a guy that's coming from Florida State, he finna be amazing, or a guy coming from Alabama, he finna be amazing. I'm gonna break down the videos and see so we know what to expect from these guys, so we don't get our expectations too high.
Oh
Now I think
shit!
that's what we did last year.
He said the sack leader in the Big Ten just started following Coach Prime.
Oh yeah,
Since say yeah, because you know he sent out a tweet and said he needed one more defensive tackle, corner, linebacker, and I think lineman.
I
So I
know he
guess
said defensive tackle. I didn't know he
yeah.
said corner. Oh,
Oh yeah, he
and
said a
see, I
corner too.
yeah, I know we need a corner, dog. We need another corner. Because at Jackson, when he had like four corners, they could play a more aggressive defense.
Yeah. Oh, I think right now, bro, with the guys that we just brought in, it's gonna be hard to run on this defense. If everything comes to fruition, because
Yeah.
you got the beef up the middle. Now you got some run stopping linebackers that can come in. I'm like, man. So
Yeah,
now you
yeah.
might see headache game for real now because Shiloh ain't got to worry about too much. He can scan the
Hmm.
field. So he
Yeah,
finna knock some heads off.
yeah. And he did. I mean, Charles did real good last year. Like
Yeah,
I was in one live, and some guy was trying to go in on Shiloh, and I was just like, okay, y'all keep saying Shiloh ain't good. Name me a safety that's better though. Name like
right, right,
what safety comes to your mind? I know the safety from Georgia is good. I don't know his name, and the guy from USC was good, but he was more like a ball hawk kind of guy, number
right,
7. He wasn't really like a run stopper.
right.
Like to
But you
me,
got to think about
Shiloh
it, dude. He had to do too much. Like he was trying to do too much. He couldn't just worry
focus
about his
on one.
responsibility. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, uh-huh. That's why he was
Because
leading the team in tackles.
exactly, if
Hmm.
he the safety shouldn't be leading the team in tackles. That shouldn't happen.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he's worried about too much. So now he's gonna be able to just focus on the secondary. So
Hmm.
it's about to go down. It's about to go down.
And I see some other stuff, and I want y'all to understand when I break down some of these guys, to y'all it's gonna sound like, oh, you hating or whatever. No,
Right,
I'm not hating.
right,
I'm just telling you what my eyes see. And think about it. Some of these kids are coming from other schools where they wasn't the sole starter. So they was fighting for playing time. So it was a reason why they wouldn't get on the field. So I'm
right.
gonna try to find out what these reasons are. So during the season, we already kind of know, like, okay, this dude right here. Let's not get too high on his hog. Let's understand what we really got. Um. Uh. What else going on? I see what's happened with You see what's going on with Lamar Jackson?
Oh yeah, you saw that game
Well, yeah, they said he might be the MVP again this year.
again. Yeah, I think Brock Purdy just ruined his opportunity. He threw 4
Yeah,
picks,
yeah,
so he's
4
done.
picks. Yeah.
So I
And I
think it's out
think
of Lamar Jackson, McCaffrey, and who else? Dak Prescott, maybe.
yeah, and I think Dak about to ruin. You know, around about this time of the year, this is when the Cowboys they go on their little losing streak.
Yeah, the pressure's on. Pressure's
Yeah, it's
on.
about that time when the Cowboys they just start. They'll keep the game close, and they'll lose in the last 2 minutes of the game. Uh, but tell me this: out of all our signees, who are your two favorites?
2 favorites. My 2 favorites. 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 2 Got to go Will Shepherd. I got to go Will, the wide receiver,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna give you. I want to go defense, but I really like that 6'7" quarterback, dude. Left-handed. I'm
Yeah, he
telling you,
nice. He nice.
and
He
he
nice.
mobile. The dude is
Yeah,
mobile. I love mobile quarterbacks. I'm like, this dude left-handed and he's 6'7".
yeah,
And when you go watch his film, and Will Shepherd even said it too. Will Shepherd said, "Man, that he could throw that ball. He can
yeah.
really
They.
throw the ball. He
Oh,
just needs some
did you?
time to sit back and relax behind the door and just let the game slow down." But he said once the game slow down for that kid, I mean, he said the boy can really throw the
Yeah,
ball.
yeah, yeah. He looked nice, man. He looked nice. Now this one thing I noticed too. So we got two guys from Vanderbilt, right?
Yeah,
Is another guy hit the portal from Vanderbilt too. Well, a few guys, even a D tackle from Vanderbilt hit the portal, but it's a few guys from Vanderbilt that hit the portal. But it's the number one rated guy from Vanderbilt that hit the portal is going to Georgia. He's a wide receiver. Help me understand how the wide receiver that we got from Vandy was the leading wide receiver on the team. But they got this other guy ranked higher than the receiver that we get.
because he going to Georgia, they trying to. You know how
Dog,
they do,
I'm watching the games. I don't even see the dude. I'm like, I'm like, was he
right?
hurt or something? Like,
Right.
who is this? I'm thinking it's gonna be a lone, like Randy Moss looking guy or something. And they might be going off his potential. I don't even see the dude.
Yeah,
So
it's crazy. It's crazy
help
how they
me
do that.
understand.
It's crazy how they do that, bro. I'm telling you, I don't get it. Just because he going to Georgia, they rank they give boost the rankings up, boost the ratings
Yeah,
up.
I got a video I'm gonna drop in the morning about the transfer portal, dog. It's illegal, dog. What the SEC doing? When you look at it, dog, it's illegal. Like coach, Ole Miss, they just jumped Colorado again.
Yeah,
So they back in third place again. So I'm looking at it, and I start looking at it, dog. The SEC, man, it's kind of like they in the NFL. They just trading players, dog. They
yeah.
just trading guys, dog. They got to be throwing that bag
They
around, bro.
throwing that bag around. Well, they already said it. That's why that guy left Florida State, the defensive tackle. There was, and remember the running back. His parents
Yeah,
they got into it over money. He wanted more money than he's a fourth string running back, and he was complaining about money. I'm like, dang, they paying a
yeah.
fourth string running back too? Yeah, they paying the boy.
Now, how one guy was breaking it down, he was just like, when you go to the major bowls, you get so much money. So think about it. If you go to the SEC championship game, then you go to a major bowl, you got so much money right there that you can set aside to pay
Yeah,
players.
right.
Hmm.
And them TV deals too.
Yeah, TV
SEC
deals
got that TV money.
and they boosters.
Right.
Because one guy told me this a long time ago. Going to the NFL, like to the Super Bowl, a lot of deals are made at the Super Bowl. So I think the same thing is going on at the SEC championship game and at the college championship. Like I think a lot of deals are being made with a lot of these big wigs.
Yeah.
So they want to keep it running through their backyard,
Well,
so
hey,
they can do more
but
deals.
think about it. They see what's about to happen. So in order for them to not let what's happen, they helping each other out.
Yeah,
So they're
they
trying to
helping each
keep
other
that
out.
conference strong. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
They
I
said, no,
think
we
that's
can't
what's
let this
going
guy
on.
get all the guys. I mean, look how Oregon keep taking our guys.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
they're going to the Big Ten. So I
Mm-hmm.
mean, that press is on. But
Yeah.
they gotta stack them up, man. Because Missouri's loaded, Ole Miss loaded, Georgia's loaded, Alabama loaded. I mean, it's crazy. The SEC. I mean,
It
them
and
boys
and
rack it up.
and they and they pulling talent from smaller conferences too into
Mm-hmm.
the SEC. So the SEC is kind of getting rid of the guys that didn't pan out, and they plucking talent from other conferences. So I'm like, boy, it's gonna be hard.
Yeah. I mean, because think about it. I think Alabama probably was the best at the portal Look at the caliber of guys that they brought in. Jameson Williams,
Mm-hmm.
Burton from Georgia. Look at the impact these guys made on that team. Like the transfer
Yeah,
guys that they brought in. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Every time Nick Saban bringing somebody, it's somebody he know. He
Yeah,
okay. If I get this guy, I
yeah,
know what to do with him right now.
yeah. And he going to the league right
Mm-hmm.
away.
Yeah,
Kind of like
yeah.
when LSU brought in Joe Burrow. Like, think about it.
Exactly.
He was a four-string quarterback at Ohio State, bro. But he was behind two Heisman Trophy candidates.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
I mean,
NFL kind of guy. So.
yeah. But that don't mean he sucked. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So he went and showed people, hey, I can play this game too. So it's some guys that be sitting on the bench that can really play, but they never get opportunity. And I think
Yeah.
that's why the transfer portal is important, in my opinion, because it brings a
Mm-hmm.
lot of parity to college. Because look at all these low-ranking teams that hit the portal hard. They in bowl
Mm-hmm.
games, bro.
Yeah.
They in bowl
And
games, bro.
and what you were talking about the other day about the schools that got all the transfers, the
They in bowl games.
besides Colorado. Yeah.
Yeah,
All them dudes, they turned their program around
yeah.
like right now.
Look at Texas State what they did to Rice today. Blow them out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look, FAMU. Look at FAMU at 12-1. All the transfer portal guys they got.
Uh, did you see what fan you did? And look, that's why I got the fan you had on right now.
Yeah,
You see what fan you did this off season so far, bro?
but what they got like 10 SEC guys done transferred to FAMU.
Dog, they got a tight end from Clemson. They getting dudes from everywhere, bro. I'm like, what? That
Yeah, Florida State, Georgia, they got guys coming in from everywhere.
fan you and Jackson. Jackson signed a 4-star this year.
Mm-hmm.
They are not playing right now. They keeping their foot on the gas. So I appreciate them for not giving up, man, and not just throwing in the towel when Coach Prime left.
Yeah, nah, you can't, man. You can't. I
Hmm.
mean, it's too much talent out there, man. All these kids in the portal. That's what I'm saying. Like these scouts need to really be. They need to evaluate these scouts. All these kids in the portal. You mean to tell me none of these kids can't play? Like, come on now.
Yeah,
It's too
yeah,
many
yeah,
kids in the portal.
yeah,
And look how many
yeah.
colleges out there. Look how many football programs out there. What are y'all doing?
I'm with
It's,
you.
it's talent
See,
out there. You got to go get it.
I think a lot of guys was just having fun, man. I think a lot of these like okay, I'm tell you the story about with Coach Prime. A scout supposed to came and offered him a deal. Like we don't even supposed to know Deion Sanders played football for Florida State. A
Right.
scout supposed to offer him a baseball deal out of high school for $75,000 a year. The dude was he was afraid to go to Dion's house at nighttime. So he said, "Well, I'm gonna just wait till in the morning." Coach Prime changed his mind and said, "I'm gonna go play football," and they said that dude ended up getting fired. But he was probably playing early. He was probably down there in Florida having fun playing. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Instead of doing what he had to do. And I know some guys that scouts for Major League Baseball team. Coop from Vados. You know Coop. McConaughey.
Yeah.
Arthur. You know he
Yeah.
played baseball. Yeah. Yeah, he a scout. And he done told me some stories. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna put too much out there. I done said the man's name.
Right. Right. Right.
But they done told me some stories how they be having fun a little bit. So I think a lot of these guys was having fun and they was recruiting or whatever, but they was just enjoying themselves. Now Coach Prime putting pressure on them, bro.
Yeah.
We can't play around no more. And now the SEC they just throwing the bag at everybody.
Yeah. Yep.
That's all they really doing. But
But
let's
I
get into
think
some of these comments.
that bag can come back to bite you though, because think about it. Let's say you so and so university, right? And you throw this dude a bag. What if he
Hmm.
transfer next year and you don't give him all this money? Like,
And see,
are they tied to the school once they take the money, or like how does that work?
well, a lot of them guys at Texas A&M, they was saying they wasn't getting their money. So
Right. That's
I
why they
think they was
left.
like
Remember,
they
they
was
lost their whole class. That class
well
had 22, class
well I think
2020.
they was like we not finna give you all this money up front. You got to stay here before you get this money.
Right.
So they thought they were gonna get it time they got there,
Right.
and Texas A&M like nah, you got to stay here for a little while. So that's why I like the way that Coach Prime doing it because now I think they need to get someone and I heard they about to do a ruling where kids get paid.
Yeah.
the thing about that, how is Rice gonna be able to pay like schools like you heard about Arizona State? They lost like $200 million. How's Arizona State gonna be able to pay when they program? They talking about shutting down their whole program.
Right.
So that's the part about it that when they talking about paying everybody, some of these programs just hanging on by a thread. Like Colorado, they were hanging on by a thread.
Yeah.
So when you try to make these guys pay, I don't know how that's gonna work out.
Well,
But
it might not work out like this year, but that TV deal that they're getting in the Big 12. So in the future, they will have the money
I
because
mean, yeah, like
that TV deal they getting with the Big 12, they're gonna have the money.
I'm talking about the team that's at the bottom of the barrel in the Sun Belt Conference.
Right.
Yeah, like them schools, like how they gonna be able to pay? Yeah,
Well,
so
I think what you're seeing now, like somebody predicted this that there were gonna be like three super conferences. Look at
hmm
what's going on. Look how many teams in the Big Ten. Look how many teams in the SEC. Look at the Big 12.
Big
And
12
there's a rumor that the Big Ten trying to get Florida State, so Miami might be
and
leaving.
Clemson.
Yeah. So like, how big are they gonna make them conferences? You see what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
and they got the money. See, all those conferences got money to pay players. So I guess they figure if they get the better teams in that conference, that's more money, and you
So you
got a
think that?
better chance of making that 12-team playoff.
So hold on, cause if Florida State and Clemson lead the ACC,
Right.
now you think the ACC gonna fold?
Nah, I mean the ACC is really like like Wake Forest. No, Vanderbilt, Stanford is over there. See, ACC is like an academic college. Like Georgia Tech. You got to be smart as hell to get in Georgia Tech. So
Yeah.
they
I'm
all
with you.
those smart schools they need to be in the ACC because they can't compete
Yeah.
in the SEC. They can't compete in the Big Ten. So put them in the ACC because now
All
Stanford's
right.
over there, BYU's over there. Like all they're over there now. So just
That makes sense. What you're saying. That
keep
makes
shuffling
sense.
keep shuffling them over there.
And like Miami supposed to be over there in that, in it, because that's what the guy he said he wanted Miami to be the
Yeah,
Harvard of the South. But
right.
schools like Syracuse, where Syracuse fall with it? Because I don't think Syracuse no smart school. I think
Well, yeah, but I think they can fit in there or the Big 12. They might move to the Big 12.
I don't think they
See what
are.
I'm
They might
saying?
go to the Big Ten because they line up with the Big Ten.
They, yeah, I don't think size wise because big man.
I mean, but I'm just saying. Well, I guess down they don't even care about
Yeah,
the location no more. But I'm just saying
yeah.
for our location, they line up with Penn State and
Right,
Ohio and Michigan. Yeah,
right,
all them boys.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I
but
don't
they
know. We're
still
gonna.
line up with the ACC too because they ACC's up there. You got Virginia and ACC, Maryland.
Yeah, they do. But if you saying they gonna turn into a little smart conference,
Well, I mean, I'm not like 100% like the smart conference because it's only so many good teams that are like smart like that. You see what I'm saying? Like
mm-hmm.
Northwestern, you take Northwestern out of the Big Ten, put them in the ACC. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because
uh-huh.
they can't really compete in that conference, but
I,
they got
I
a good
I'm with you.
football program. They got a good team.
It makes
So if
sense. I'm with you.
if you send them to
And
the
now
ACC, is more the
it line
competition is
up.
there.
It
Yeah,
it line up. Yeah.
yeah.
I got you.
But
But I don't like I say. I don't think the Orange Men, and I don't think NC State really smart schools. Duke smart school.
yeah,
North Carolina kind of smart school. But NC State, I don't know what NC State is.
yeah, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what that NC State. I don't know. Is that because that's not medical, right?
I don't know what NC State do, man.
Because I
Like
know
I
like
remember
Baylor.
going.
Baylor's like a medical college. Rice.
Mm-hmm.
I think the University of Houston's medical too. See, all of them will fit in the ACC.
And I think Tulane Medical.
Yeah, yeah,
Mm-hmm. But let me tell you the guys that I like. I like the guy if he pan out. the players that came in that I think gonna make a big impact. The guy that came from LSU.
Yeah,
If he pan out, I like him, dog.
yeah.
He look like a
That's a
tank.
grown man. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
telling you,
he
put
like a tank.
him and the dude from Florida State side by side. Those some
Yeah,
big boys.
yeah, yeah.
Those some big boys.
Um, and I want to say, I want to say, I like the film of the guy from TCU, the wide receiver,
Yeah,
but I just feel like my man from Vanderbilt, the wide receiver, I feel like he just ready right now. I feel like he gonna take
yeah.
Weaver's spot and don't miss a beat.
Well, TCU they quarterback played. You know what I mean? So he didn't get
Yeah,
opportunities like that.
it'd be great. I got you. I got
Because if you look at his high school film, man, like he's like that dude was tearing the roof off. Like
you.
nobody could
Mm-hmm.
cover him because he's a track guy too.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. I
the
mean,
dude like 6'4" and he got some speed. He can jump.
yeah, like physically wise, him and the guy from LSU, I like them two the best.
Yeah,
Now, I watched the dude, the linebacker from Florida State. Dog, that dude played running back in high school, and he nice. I'm talking about like short yardage and all that for power
yeah,
back. I mean, he run kind of like he kind of run like Marshawn Lynch. No lie,
yeah,
bro. No
yeah.
lie. And he looked like a better running back prospect than a linebacker to me, like his junior year. So I don't know. Like I, I think Colorado might be good if they try him at defensive end.
Which one?
The linebacker from Florida State, cause
Oh
he
yeah,
dog,
yeah,
he
yeah,
he
yeah,
got a
yeah,
motor like crazy.
yeah, yeah. And he also good with his hands too. He can fight them, get off the
Good with
blocks.
it, bro. You saw how he was stonewalling them during guards.
Yeah,
When I say y'all, this is what I thought Bentley was gonna do. I thought Bentley, cause Bentley got a nice build to him. I
yeah,
thought he kind of built up like a pit. I thought he was going to jam them linemen, shuck them, and get to the play. A lot of times I seen Bentley, he was getting tangled up with the linemen, they wrestling, and like, he couldn't get off the block. This guy, he sheds blocks so fast. Like,
yeah,
man, I'm gonna say this, dog. He shed blocks better than Ray Lewis. And what I
Ooh.
mean by this, when Ray Lewis, you remember Goose, Big Goose,
Oh yeah. That's why he wanted
Syracuse?
them big. That's why he wanted them big defensive tackles in front of him to keep him.
Yeah,
Yeah, keep him off of him.
exactly. He
Yeah, so he
wanted
can
big
run.
D tackles to eat up blocks so he
Right,
could flow. A man
and
from
that's
Florida State, dog,
yeah,
he don't even care nothing about them blockers,
yeah,
dog.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
he was
we
impressive.
got them big boys up front, so the linebackers should
Yeah,
be flowing. The
they
linebackers
help him
should be
flow.
flowing. Yeah,
hmm
we got
And
the big boys now.
I think that's what this. I look at the linemen sometimes, RD linemen, and they were kind of funny line to me. Like I'm like, why is he lined up right here? Why is he not on the outside shoulder? I think they line their linemen up to eat up blocks so the safety and the linebackers can make plays. I think
Yeah,
that's done on purpose. But we'll see next year. Cause we
yeah,
got the personnel now to run all this defense they want to run.
yeah,
And
yeah,
and
and a lot
another
of
guy
depth
that
too.
I'm excited about. I haven't watched his film yet, so I can't say too much about him. The safety from Liberty.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I want to see what he gonna do.
Well, I mean, he played corner, nickel, and that star position. He played all three of those
Exactly.
positions at Liberty. So he's
Yeah.
very valuable because you can move him around, and he's a
Yeah.
ball hawk
Yeah.
too. He's a ball hawk too. He got a couple pick six.
And I think he young.
Yeah, I think he got 2 years remaining.
Yeah. Yeah. hmm
But yeah, he's
Well, look,
definitely a ball hawk.
let's get to some of these comments real quick. You can keep on talking. I'm gonna read some of these
Okay.
comments and see what they're talking about. Hey, look. Hey, I'm not right out of the bushes tail. I'm tired. I'm holding on. I'm holding on right now. Oh,
Man, I wonder if Ray Buchanan's son is gonna come because he visited Colorado last year. He's at Purdue. He's a corner.
a lot of guys going to Purdue. I seen
Yeah.
it's a guy from Georgia went to Purdue. I'm like, huh? A cornerback. So and he was like 6'2", 4-star corner.
Hmm.
Uh, Alex say, oh, the linebacker passer rating. I think she talking about him. He was a 62. His passer rating and his run stop was a 94.
Yeah.
That makes sense from what I'm seeing.
Yeah. And you got to look at too. I mean, that Florida State defense, he was behind some dogs over there. Like he played in every game, but I mean, they defense just they loaded, bro. They loaded.
Hmm.
So he's gonna come over here and wreak havoc. And
Now I'm gonna say,
does he have 2 years? This is last year, right?
I think this is last year.
Last
Yeah,
year.
yeah.
So
I'm gonna say
hopefully he
something.
can
I,
mentor the young guys.
man, them boys ain't trying to mentor. Them boys trying to go to the league. Them boys,
No,
them,
no, not like mentor. I mean like they can learn something from this guy how he gets off these blocks. You see what I'm saying?
yeah, 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 yeah,
Because how he plays is how they was trying to coach them linebackers to do last year.
yeah.
You got to get off them blocks. You know what I mean? Like his
Hmm.
instinct, bro. His
Textbook,
instinct. Yeah,
textbook, bro. I mean, and it's different from when you doing it to a high school lineman, because now
yeah,
y'all almost about the same size.
right.
He's doing it to college linemen, guys that's bigger than him.
Yeah,
So that
big
was
guys.
very impressive, y'all. Y'all
Yeah.
understand how, like, I'm telling you, Ray Lewis couldn't do that, y'all. Um, they said
Well,
Kansas up on.
Urlacher had that problem too. That's why the Bears went and brought Keith Traylor and Ted Williams in there. They had two
Mm-hmm.
big 350-pound tackles in front of Urlacher, so that guard and that center couldn't pull and hit him.
Yeah, yeah. And see, that's how. And think about it. Urlacher return kicks. Ray Lewis return kicks in high school. A
Yep.
lot of them linebackers that can run like that, they fast, but they don't have the same kind of power.
But you know, Urlacher played safety in college at the
Yeah,
Mississippi State.
uh-huh.
Yeah, he was a
Yeah,
safety,
yeah.
and they converted him to linebacker.
Mm-hmm. And they said Coach Prime followed that guy back. That guy that the sack leader.
Yeah, hey, he need to come on.
Mm.
That rotation gonna be something serious.
And they say he entered the transfer portal today.
Yeah,
LG on it.
it was somebody else hit the portal today too. Another defensive tackle from A&M, big boy too. I think I sent
I ain't
you. I
see
think I
him.
sent you a video. Yeah, Texas A&M.
Did.
They keep losing players every day.
Oh yeah, Texas A&M, but that's a bonfire over there. But they jumping out. That's crazy over there. Um, but I'm happy with what Colorado did with the linebackers. That's one position I was worried about.
Yeah,
And if Bentley stays, even though I think it's gonna be hard for Bentley to get on the field next year, but I already know on the defense they give you a they give and the coaches they familiar with him, and he started playing better towards the end of the season.
he did, but these boys stopped this run.
Yeah, yeah. But
So
like I said, he might because I know he a great blitzer. Like he can blitz up the middle. A lot of guys they blitz, they can't get to the quarterback.
yeah, he might be a third down guy
Yeah, he
because
might be third guy. Yeah.
he ain't starting in front of Lundy. Lundy and the boy from Kentucky.
But I think it might depend on what team we kind of playing against. If we playing against a team with 1,000 yard back, London might be playing. If we playing with a team with a 3,000 yard quarterback, Bentley might get more run.
Nah, third down, third
But I'm
down,
saying
dog.
like they gonna throw the ball more. They gonna throw the ball more.
Nah, but some teams run the ball out the shotgun. Like in the Big 12, some of them teams run the ball too.
Yeah. But I'm saying like if we was playing against a team like Colorado, you know Shador gonna throw that ball about.
Yeah,
Even with a good running game, Shador gonna throw the ball about 40 times.
yeah, yeah. But I tell you, like, I got a feeling that offense is gonna be so potent teams are going to try to run the ball against us to keep the ball out of his hands. You see what I'm saying?
I can see that. I can see that happen. Uh,
Yeah, if we get that guy from Purdue, boy, it's game over. For real.
I need to go watch him. I haven't seen him yet. Um, and I'm excited about the tight end. I watched some of his
Yeah.
highlights too,
Yeah, that tight end, boy.
and
Ooh,
we needed the tight end. We
yeah.
really did need the tight end. Like Mikey was cool,
Yeah.
but Mikey couldn't block worth nothing.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Now
tell
I don't
you
know how
something,
good he
bro.
blocks though. What?
You know what I'm hoping?
What that?
I'm hoping Shadua is talking to Brady about how him and Grunt got on the same page.
Mm-hmm.
Because this dude is big like Grunt. Like this boy 6'5". You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He'll be dude.
So if he can get that kind of connection with that tight end, bro, with the receivers, man, and the running backs we got, because posted a video today. I mean, he ready, bro. He ready to run this thing.
I saw that video. I saw that video, with Alto, and that was a good video with Alto because he was in a good space.
Right.
He was in a good head space when he did that video, and that's when you want to post videos when you're in a good head space. When
Right.
you're upset, when you're mad, you might regret it, and then you got to take stuff down. So
Right.
yeah, and I like how he said he didn't feel like he was like 100% until like the Oregon game.
Right.
So
Right.
Coach Prime will hold him out for a reason.
Right. I mean, with that kind of injury too, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to rush back from that kind of injury.
Hmm.
You know, you got to get confidence back in that leg. Can't be afraid to cut. So it's gonna be game on.
Hold on, what's she talking about? Somebody offered quarterback 60K. Hold on.
Which quarterback?
The head coach of Colorado State said someone offered his quarterback 600K to get in the portal.
Hey, hey, you
You heard?
saw he lost what 3 starters to the portal, Colorado State.
I heard that.
Because remember when his wife called Shadua a B, the next day he lost 3 people to the portal.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hey, can't do that.
You heard? You
Can't
heard
do
the
that.
coach, the quarterback for Washington State. I think he asked. I think he asked Ohio for 2 million.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you, hey,
I mean, they laughed it off, but he went for it.
yeah, nah, they ain't give it to him. They
And
ain't
I'm
give it
thinking
to him,
like,
dog.
dog, the quarterback transfer because they got two more guys.
Yeah,
Now, how you gonna get 2 million for them?
yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like, if him and DJ, you don't hurry up and quit trying to maximize this bag, and they don't hurt but pick a team, Miami's gonna grab somebody else. Florida State's gonna go get another quarterback, and then what they gonna do?
Oh, you saw what your quarterback where he went, the guy from Texas.
Yeah, where'd he
You
go?
saw what school he went to? I think he went to Duke.
Oh, he went to Duke. I
I
mean,
think he did.
yeah, makes sense because you know his coach is over there that recruited him out of high school.
I
He's at
didn't
Duke
know
now.
that.
The guy that used to be at Miami, Italian dude. I forgot his name, but he's at Duke.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, he's at Duke now. So he finna go over there and start. Hey, chat. What do y'all think about these bowl games? Because as much as I love the transfer portal, I think it's fucking up some of these things in these bowl games.
Oh yeah.
Because hey,
These
Georgia
boys
lost
ain't finna get
18
hurt.
players to the portal, right? And Florida State, how many players Florida State lost? And then guess what? Florida State backup quarterback just jumped into the portal. So, what kind of game are we gonna get out of Florida State and Georgia? What kind of game we gonna get?
Uh, I don't know what we're gonna get, but I know these boys ain't finna risk hurting themselves. trying to play in these bowl games if they know they transferring. None of these
Right.
guys ain't like
It,
now. They done turned this junk into a straight business now. Like
yeah.
ain't nobody just doing it for the team no more.
Right. Right.
Once
Right.
these coaches found out, I mean, once these players found out these coaches was in it for the money,
Yeah.
these players like, look, man, shit, y'all trying to get y'all bag, we gonna get our bag.
Yeah. That's facts.
And look, you see that Georgia Bulldog cut, right? But Steve, they hate when I had it.
Hey.
And look, y'all gotta understand. I just love football. I
Yeah.
love football all the way around. When I seen that Georgia Cup, I had to have it. It was a real good cup. But I just can't pull for Georgia like that no more. I can't do it. My man told
What?
my Coach Taylor ain't a good coach.
Oh, I
I
saw
feel
that.
like Coach Taylor is a good coach, man. Like everything I feel like Coach Taylor should have did, he did. He recruiting well. Well, the only thing he's not doing that I want him to do is he's not putting out no videos. But he's recruiting on a high level. He's contacting guys early, even though if he know Jackson don't got a shot at the beginning, he'll contact them early. Once they go off and don't have success that they thought they were gonna have, he'll bring them back to Jackson. He said, "Look, you can always come back home." So I like what
Yeah.
he's doing, even with the quarterback situation. He uh he played the guy he thought was gonna give him wins. He gave the guy opportunity after opportunity to show that he could win. Once he showed that he couldn't win, he pulled him. And when he put the other guy in, he put him in on games where they had like soft opponents. He didn't just throw him in there against a hard team. He let them get two warm up games before they played against a better team. You understand what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like he's doing everything strategic, and I like that about Coach Taylor. He's just too quiet. He needs to make a little bit more noise. Hey, did you see that coach that got fired?
Which one?
Man, a female coach, she bad, bro. With the wearing
Basketball?
high heels on basketball. Yeah, her
What?
record was
Texas?
18-4. No, not the one for
Oh.
Texas.
Hey,
I don't know what school this
but
was, bro.
did you see the one in Texas?
No,
Oh,
I know the
oh,
one in Texas. No, oh
she
yeah, oh
bad.
yeah.
Oh
But
yeah, she
look,
bad.
they almost neck and neck. They almost neck and neck, and they fired her, bro,
What?
for her how she was dressed. They said the clothing was too whatever, blah blah blah, too revealing or something.
Well,
Her
she need to
record
go
was
to
18 and
HBCU.
dog. She was 18-4, bro.
Hey, go to HBCU. You dress how you want. Cause she
And
can
like
coach.
and she was dressed like a woman going to a business meeting, kind of like. I mean, she had
Right.
some pants, the legs on that were kind of tight, and you can kind of tell she ran track or she played basketball or something. You can kind of tell she. I think some of them folks. I think too many men were going to the games.
Oh yeah, they were sitting front row across from the bench.
And they said, dude, Harry ain't
Across
never
from the
went no
bench.
game. Now, why you keep going to these girl game for? And they seen that woman. They said, oh, we got to get up out of here.
But think about it. I mean, maybe the WNBA coaches need to dress like that. They
Dog, that's what me and Big Hurt been saying. Cause you people gonna pay attention to you,
yeah,
and more people gonna come to the games. At the end of the day, you trying to sell tickets.
right. I mean, there's nothing wrong with showing a little bit of legs. So you know,
Yeah, I mean, I didn't. She wasn't doing too much to me. She was setting a good example to me.
right, man. I'm telling you what they doing, what they need to do, bro. All them little
Oh,
league
hey,
teams,
hold
invite them.
on. Old school say Syracuse is a law school, so maybe they're in the
Oh
right
yeah,
conference.
they're in the right conference. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That's what the ACC, man. That's like academic, bro. They just happen to be good at football and basketball. Because really, it was basketball conference. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
then the
yeah, it
football
was.
team
It
started
was.
getting better.
Yeah, Miami took off.
And Florida State,
No,
Clemson,
no, Florida State took off,
but
and
they wasn't
then
in the ACC at first, right? I thought they was in a different conference.
I don't know. I know
off
Florida State
streak.
been in there for a long time though. That's all I know. They've been there for a long
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
But Georgia Tech actually started off. Georgia Tech, and we had a Veloso on that team.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Georgia Tech, Joe Hamilton, them boys.
Mm-hmm. Uh, I'm trying to see. But the only thing about the Big Ten, the Big
Didi said,
Ten,
Didi said the woman can't even be fined. Dang. Yeah, she got fired for
yeah,
being
yeah, she got
fine
fired.
sex. Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, yeah, she
That's
got
crazy.
fired. She was stepping too. Now I would have been mad because she might be them high heels she had on, probably putting them dents in the floor, and she might be doing that now.
That's
But
crazy. That's
she was
crazy.
stepping now.
That's crazy.
Now the thing I say about the Big Ten, why they can't compete with the SEC, even though they might have money or whatever, it's just they care more about the NFL teams up there than they care about college and high school. Like when I watch some of these guys, they highlight tapes from
Yeah,
up north, I don't really see nobody in the stands. Like people don't really go watch them play. So
yeah,
I don't think they care as much. Like down south, think about it. If you just think about this right here, the Atlanta Falcons, then you got to go all the way to well, no, you got Louisiana got a team
right.
and Dallas, but Mississippi, Alabama, like they don't have teams. They don't have pro teams. That when you talk about baseball, like from the Braves, you got to go all the way to Houston Astros before you get to another team.
Yeah,
So down south, it wasn't a lot of pro teams. So we loved our college sports more,
right.
high school and college.
Yep. And everybody love the Braves. Alabama, Mississippi, everybody Braves fans.
Yeah. Uh,
Hey, we need to find that coach, man, to try to get an interview.
hey, that would be good. Yeah, yeah,
Hey,
that
we
would,
got your
that would.
back, man. We don't appreciate that. They shouldn't have fired you. We'll sign a petition. We'll sign a petition for you, coach.
Let's say Baylor private. So Baylor do need to be over here with Miami and all them. They do need to.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you go to Houston, like Baylor's down there in that medical district, man. They got like it's like 40 to 100 hospitals down there. Boy, it's so many hospitals in Houston, dog, and medical facilities, medical
Oh
centers.
yeah.
Oh, it's a man, it's crazy.
So
Like
if you
Houston,
gotta
Houston's medical. You looking for a job in the medical field? Houston, Texas, man.
go to Houston, huh?
Go to Houston. Oh, Willie D covered it. We got to go check Willie D show out. I
Go
love
Willie
watching
D.
Willie D, man. Willie D.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No more talk.
Right, right, right. Willie D be doing his thing, bro.
Oh, they say NC State in the engineering.
Yeah, like Georgia Tech.
Yeah, 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 up on the Georgia
Yeah.
Tech. Okay. Oh yeah, look, I know that guy from TCU nice. I just think the dude from Vanderbilt, he more polished. The dude from Vanderbilt, did you know how many touchdowns this dude had his senior year in high school?
How many?
No, just throw a number out, bro. I
Third,
want you to throw a number out.
senior,
How
30,
many? 28.
28. Dang.
28 touchdowns, but for a wide receiver.
Yeah, yeah, that's a
And
lot.
see, this is why a lot of schools passed on him. He broke his collarbone his 10th grade year. So, once you break something, a lot of schools don't want to deal with you.
Yeah. And you know his brother's a good running back. He got a younger brother play running back.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I heard that. Mm,
Yeah, I know a lot of people on
uh,
Baylor. Baylor. Yeah, it's nice. They got a nice college too.
Yeah, I don't understand why no other schools don't really pump like use YouTube to pump their stuff. Like I don't understand that. Like
Yeah, I don't either.
I remember Texas. Texas had a whole studio like that was like rival to ESPN, and they don't produce nothing.
Yep. Got a question for you. Hey, Allie wants to know what's the biggest competition in the Big 12 for Colorado next year.
Oh man, that's tough right there. Utah's one, and like man, and see when I do this video and talk about these schedules, yeah, man, the Colorado fans gonna get mad at me, man. Dog, do you know how many road games Colorado have?
A lot.
Rival road games, dog. That
Yeah.
only rival games, road games, and they got like 3 road games back to back.
Yeah.
It's scary for Colorado. And see, and this is the thing about Colorado. Everybody wanna beat Colorado like it's the damn Rose Bowl or something.
Right.
Cause everybody know if they beat Colorado, they gonna be all over social media, and it's
Oh, it's
gonna
gonna
be
be
probably
sold out.
the
Every game gonna be
highest
sold out.
viewed game of the
Yep.
week.
Yep.
So it's everybody's Super Bowl. It's just
They got to be ready to play, man. They got to be ready to play. Cause I'm gonna tell you something. Like people say, oh, the Big 12 soft dishes. I said, dude, Texas Tech had Oregon beat. They coach choked that game, and we got smoked by Oregon. So that's what I'm saying.
yeah,
Like, them teams in the Big 12, they not really no pushovers, man. And I think they got a lot of teams in the bowl games that made bowl games this year too. I think they got more.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
they
About as
got a
many as the
shit ton of teams in
SEC.
the bowl games. Yeah,
And see that I'm gonna tell you a game that a lot of people that Central Florida game.
yeah,
That Central Florida game at the end of the year, they got a good coach and they got a lot of Florida boys.
yep,
Like Florida boys, one thing you know with Florida boys, you will have speed. And they got one of the best campuses, man. Like when they bring guys there, I mean a lot of guys they just fall in love, man. Everything new. So Central Florida will have a team that a lot of people don't really. You remember that time Central Florida beat Auburn that year, and
yep,
everybody thought, oh, the SEC team. They man, Central Florida had Auburn in headlock, made them say uncle. So honestly, y'all, I don't see no game except for even the first game of the season. The only reason why I feel like the first game of the season they should blow them out just size and talent and that new coach.
yeah,
But that team good too, man. Every
yeah.
team on the
He's doing a
schedule,
good job recruiting. The coach doing a good job recruiting.
like every team, that supposed to be the gimme game. But like when Coach Saban play a game like that, a gimme game, it be a team with no winning history. Colorado picked a school with a winning history to play against. So the thing about that is when you play against a school that used to winning, they don't know how to quit. They gonna fight you tooth and nail the whole game. So I mean that's what you want, so you can get a good look and you
Mm-hmm.
can break down the film. But this team, man, they get a lot of guys out of JUCO and stuff. You never know. They might have a few hidden gems on their team that can go to the league, and they might give
Yeah,
Colorado some fits.
yeah,
So
that's true.
I, I don't see. I'm gonna put it like this to answer your question. I don't see no easy games on Colorado's schedule. Do you see an easy game? Do you see a gimme game on that schedule?
Nah, I don't see a gimme game. Because like you said, all these teams they gonna come at them. They gonna give them them giving their best, man. It's gonna be a
Hmm.
sellout crowd. I mean, yeah, and I think if you look at the caliber of guys that we targeted, like we got some dogs, man. Because like that boy from Houston, that defensive tackle,
Hmm.
like yeah, we got some dogs. So I think we're gonna be up for the fight. We're gonna be up for the fight, bro.
Oh yeah,
And
I
I
believe
really
we
do
gonna.
think if everybody come in, if majority of the players come in early, right? Because remember
Mhm.
last year, everybody didn't come in early. Like people was just sprinkling in, sprinkling in, sprinkling in. If majority of these players come in early, and we can get some cohesiveness going in and learning the system, I mean,
Mhm.
I think they can start off fast.
Oh, and that's one thing I want to tell y'all too. Shadur has had a new offensive coordinator every year. Every year, dog. When most quarterbacks that go through this in the NFL and stuff, they end up like not having a long like career and they burn out. Like Shadur is doing a great job to have a new offensive coordinator every year. And I hate this man going through that. He's still doing well, but once once you've been in the system so long and you know all the ins and outs, now you like another coach on the field. He learning just like everybody else, cause now he finna learn a new system again. So that's kind of hurting Shadu a little bit.
Yeah,
hmm So I can't say we gonna just hit the ground running, cause he got to learn his new offense with
yeah.
a
I'm
new
I'm
tight
hoping everybody
end.
come in early.
Think with a new tight end, with about 2, 3 new wide receivers. Like it's almost like how it was last year, all over again.
Yeah,
And like our conference level, it kind of dipped a little bit, but you still got a lot of teams from the Pac 12 that came over here. So it ain't like we dipped a lot. And I bet you, by Colorado and Utah and all them coming to this conference, it helped the recruiting. This new TV deal, all that kind of stuff, it helped the recruiting for the Big 12.
yeah,
So I don't really see a lot of pushovers. And the other thing about this is a lot of these teams we about to play against, you don't watch them every Saturday, so you don't really know what these teams got. Like Penn, like I know what Michigan like doing. I know what Ohio like doing just by seeing them on TV. I don't really know what UCF like doing. I just know they're a scrappy team. I don't know what Kansas do, but I know Kansas they'll show up and beat somebody.
yeah.
With Oklahoma State,
Well, they
they'll
always
show up
pulling
and beat
off
somebody.
upsets. Like Kansas always
Exactly.
upset somebody every year.
Exactly. And Oklahoma State. So it's just
Yeah,
like
Oklahoma State.
uh, all these teams out here walking around with a stick, that old big stick, and they'll swing that mug now. They'll swing it and hit you. So Colorado don't really have no easy wins. And the only thing I hope don't happen, I hope we don't get fatigued. I hope we have enough balance on offense and defense, like with Shallow. Shallow was making a lot of tackles. He was doing a lot, but he ended up getting injured. Like we can't overuse nobody. We got to on defense, offense. Everybody got to share the load so people don't burn out. Cause we gonna get everybody best shot every week.
Yeah, yeah. That's facts.
Mm. Uh, and I think we still got 2 or 3 more splashes and recruits that we gonna get. I still believe that in my spirit.
Well, yeah, because I mean, after the bowl games, you can have some more kids jumping in that portal, and then after the spring games, you might have some guys leaving, some guys come in. So it's gonna be
And the development of all these freshmen that we had, like a
yeah,
lot of these guys, hey, we got Chris in the comments talking about these linebackers and stuff. We got that got red shirted. Yeah, a lot of
yeah,
these guys gonna play.
yeah, yeah. The boy from London, the kid from California, like them dudes, they put up some big numbers in like the boy from California. I mean, his high school highlight film. I mean, Victory Johnson. Yeah, that
Hmm
dude's pretty good. And that
Yeah.
guy Kofi Taylor Barris from London.
Now
So
I
that special
finally,
team is gonna be nice.
yeah, the special team we should have. Our special teams got upgraded in the
Yeah,
offseason. Because we're gonna have more guys running down on kickoff, linebackers and safeties and stuff running down on kickoff. And I feel like we're gonna have better blocking. Because now you got offensive linemen and stuff that you got multiple offensive linemen that could be on kickoff and stuff too.
Yeah,
And because we got
yeah,
some tweener offensive linemen, we got like some 250, 270 linemen. Like you can put them on kickoff.
yeah.
Um,
I think this
so
offense is gonna be like that LSU team with Joe Burrow. I mean, think about it. He had 2 first-round pick wide receivers on that team, bro, and a running back. Did a
yeah.
running back go first round too?
Mhm.
Clyde
Yeah.
Edwards-Helaire. Like they was loaded, and that Randy Moss son was at tight end. Like they
Yeah.
had they
And
had a whip, bro.
and we forgetting about Sap. Sap finna do his thing with this O line.
Yeah,
And and you see Terrell Owens and Chad Johnson, they
Chad,
want to
yeah,
come work
yeah,
with these wide receivers.
yeah,
So that's some more work.
yeah. I mean, cause think about it, you getting the best of both worlds. Cause To can work with the big body wide receivers. Chad can work with the shifty guys that show him that footwork. You know what I'm saying? How to get off the line of
Uh,
scrimmage because you're light. So how to get off this jam, you know, you gotta have that
yeah.
footwork down pat, man. Don't let them
Hey,
touch you.
hey, hey, Brandstone, they were slightly for Jimmy and Omarion, like Miller.
Nah,
Like
I'm gonna tell you something. Y'all gotta. Dion is very loyal.
yeah, he loyal.
He finna get Jimmy Horn to the NFL.
Yeah,
Look at the
cause his
prime
daddy.
video.
And he
Jimmy
said
Horn
something
is the
about his
main
daddy.
focus.
Yeah, yeah.
So Jimmy gonna get the ball. Yeah,
And
Jimmy he gonna get Jimmy to that lead.
one thing I will say about Coach Prime, your senior year, he gonna give you a shot.
Yeah,
He gonna
it's
give you
up
a
to you.
shot to make
Yeah,
it break it. Yeah. Uh-huh.
yeah. You make yeah. It's up to you. So it's gonna be up to Jimmy. So if Jimmy come in to the starting of the season and he dropping all these balls, he might lose his spot because it's too much depth
Yeah.
there. They got depth now. They got
Hmm.
depth, bro.
Hey,
So
I feel the
I don't
same
see that
way.
happening.
We need one more tight end.
Yeah.
We need one more tight end.
Hey, whatever happened to that big JUCO tight end? That dude looked like Grunt. Is he
I
still
don't
on the
know.
board?
Like all the tight ends we had last year, they disappeared.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kansas, man, look, I'm a little afraid of Kansas.
Well, Kansas quarterback going. I think
Oh, he
USC trying
is.
to get their quarterback. Kansas State, yeah, yeah, their quarterback hit the portal.
Uh, I'm gonna have to go watch this Boilermaker player y'all keep talking about. Y'all keep talking about he legit.
Oh
I'm gonna
yeah,
go
yeah,
see
nah,
this
he
guy.
he legit. Yeah, Purdue got some good guys, man. They got some good guys, bro.
Uh, yeah, that's what DJ Promo was saying. Some teams gonna try to slow it down and run the clock and keep the ball out of Shador hands. Cause if you keep it funky now, I feel like we got the most talent when it comes to skill positions in the conference.
Hands down,
Yeah. So
hands down.
they nobody don't really want to get in the shootout with us.
Right? Because think about this: how many teams is gonna have their quarterback from the previous season and all the weapons? Majority of these teams got new quarterbacks coming in. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm. Yeah.
Like I mean, Colorado, I mean, sky's the limit, man.
Hmm.
Because all the other teams got new quarterbacks coming in. They got to learn the offense. They got to get on the same page with the wide receivers.
Hmm. They say Jay Black say we building a wide receiver core like Ohio State. Now you're right. You're
Yeah,
right.
they got
But
to be wide receiver U right now.
I
Ohio
thought
State,
we were gonna be DBU.
right?
We
Yeah, me
more
too.
wide receiver you
Yeah,
than DBU.
yeah. I thought it was gonna be DBU too. Still has potential, but
Um, I think that'll be a good story for Jimmy. If Jimmy make it. If Jimmy make it, I think that'll be a feel good story for everybody. Jimmy kind of seem like that little cousin, that little cool cousin you got,
yeah,
the one that stay out of trouble, but he always around, but he stay out of trouble. Uh, they say Arizona playing against Oklahoma.
in the bowl game.
I think so. Yeah, in the bowl game. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you definitely got to check that out. I think Arizona gonna beat them because Oklahoma quarterback hit the portal.
And see, I don't understand why these starting quarterbacks hitting the portal, dog. That's just crazy to me.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
Like you
But
starting,
not
you hit
only
the
that, why did the UCLA quarterback go to Oregon when Oklahoma quarterback? Because Oklahoma guy, this is last year, so he's starting. So why did the other
yeah.
guy go to? I'm like, bro, Florida needs a quarterback. Florida State needs a quarterback. Miami need a quarterback, and you gonna go to Oregon where the guy from Oklahoma just went. That's what I'm saying. Like some of these dudes don't make bright decisions, bro. So he
Well,
gonna
see,
hit
I
the
think they
portal again
paying them,
next year.
dog. They probably just paying them.
Yeah, he gonna hit the portal again next year.
They
Because you know
paying
they
them, so they
recruiting the quarterbacks too.
they, they probably get them boys quarter meal, and they like, man, look here, I can buy
Yeah,
me a bunch of polos with this vote.
they gotta,
But
they
get
gotta, they gotta figure out: is it the money, or do you really want to play football? Because if you really want to play football, you need to go over here to one of these teams that really need a quarterback. I mean, it's that simple, bro.
that's what the guy from Texas did.
Yeah, he
He
went to
figured it
Duke.
out.
Duke need a
Yeah,
quarterback. He going to Duke. Hey, where did the USC guy go? Did he sign yet? That 5-star quarterback.
I ain't see him sign with nobody.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I don't get it. I'm going where I'm on it, bro. I'm going where I'm on it.
Mm-mm.
I'm finna
Uh,
play.
real quick, you see John Morant. He came back. He player of the week.
Oh yeah, that
They
dude.
won all three of their games. You think he gonna stay straight?
I hope he do, cause I mean, the dude's a freak, man. Like he's like AI. When Allen Iverson came to the NBA, that's the kind of impact Ja Morant has. Cause
Yeah.
you can't stop him. You can't contain him. Like the dude is so athletic and so quick. Like I'm telling you, dude, once he start hitting that 3-point shot and that jump shot on a consistent basis, because he already lightning quick. Now you can't stay in front of him. When he
Hmm.
get the outside shot, oh, it's over.
Yeah.
That dude finna
Yeah.
break every scoring record in the book. I mean, if he can keep his
Well,
head straight to stay out of trouble, he need
well,
to
hold
stop
on, hold on,
listening to NBA YoungBoy, man.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. He gonna break every storm. LeBron got it on lock, dog. You see, LeBron just went for 40 the other day, and he almost 40 years old. He ain't breaking that, dog. It's over.
You don't think he's breaking that?
Nah, they gonna put a statue. They gonna man, look, they gonna it's over, dog. LeBron he's just too nasty, dog. Like you heard KG said. He said LeBron the goat, man. He the goat.
So who do you think Bryce Underwood gonna commit to? Since they said January he's making this announcement in January. Now I'm thinking with this rebuilt line, and he see all these dogs over here, these big receivers. I think it might entice him to come. What you think?
I'm thinking Florida, dog. Florida
You think
pay.
Florida? Now I
Florida
hear
pay, bro.
LSU might be a front runner in Michigan because he's from Michigan, but see Michigan got the other quarterback. You see
Yeah,
that
he
dude?
he ain't
That
really
dude
high
built
on
like a
me.
running back.
Yeah, he ain't really he don't to me he don't think he wanna stay in Michigan.
You don't think so?
Florida pay, man. That's what I know. Florida pay, or I don't see him going to Oklahoma. Texas don't need nobody. I don't think he's a USC kind of guy.
Nah,
He
LSU and is LSU, Michigan, Alabama. He might go to Alabama.
Bama. He going to Bama. He going to Bama.
I think those like the highest ones on this list before
Bama. He going to
Colorado
Bama.
offered him. But
Cause Bama pay
he's friends with Dave, the defensive end. They real good
for who?
friends.
Bama.
No,
Oh,
from
for
Colorado, defensive player of the year. Like they like this. And he said, he gonna be recruiting his Detroit buddies to come to Colorado.
I mean, you can recruit all you want, dog. When Alabama dropped that bag on Buddy, cause Alabama was scared this year, no quarterback, dog.
Right.
Alabama finna drop a
Yeah,
bag.
but according to his dad, like it ain't about the money. Cause that's what I'm saying. Think about the receiving core that he just brought in here. Most all these guys got about 2 or 3 years, except for the guy from Vandy.
Dog, we got baby giraffe on the team now.
Yeah,
6'7".
yeah, yeah. I mean, but
Dog.
yeah, I like him. But Underwood, man, I mean, he's talking about number one quarterback in the country.
And you see, that's what I'm saying.
Right,
See, dog, you remember how we were talking earlier, the
right,
SEC.
right,
The SEC don't let talent get out of the SEC.
right.
Like
Nah,
what?
I nope,
Oh,
nope. Georgia let Justin Fields get out.
but they signed him first though.
Yeah, but they let him get away. They didn't.
I mean, they did that on purpose to sign him to keep him from beating us. Like we'll bury you on our bench before we let you go to
But
Clemson.
he did that because he wanted to stay home.
Yeah,
If he would have known they was gonna do him like they did him, he would have never went to Georgia.
yeah, he went to Ohio State from the beginning. Yeah.
Yeah. No, Penn State. Penn State was on him.
Oh yeah.
Like he was committed to Penn State at first.
Oh, I mean, I'm trying to read y'all comments, man. Y'all write some paragraphs tonight, but y'all taking off.
Yeah, Underwood. I think when he see these receivers, he's gonna want to throw these boys the ball, man.
My
And the tight
Alabama
end.
dog.
Think so?
I
But
need to
Alabama
watch
don't they
some
don't got
videos.
better receivers.
I need to watch some videos of him, dog. I got to see what his personality like. If he one of them kind of yes sir, no sir kind of guys, he going to Alabama.
Okay.
If he got swag, he might be going to
Jay
Colorado.
Black from Detroit. He said the streets talking in Detroit. He coming. Hey, because there was an interview, man, that defensive end did. Brandon Davis Swain and his dad, because I think his dad, like they knew all the top players in Detroit, and they
hmm
was talking on this one podcast, and he was saying, yeah, everybody, they like what Dion's doing, and they've been recruiting each other, so they're gonna try to get everybody down there. Because you see all them boys went down on the visit. Because I think he got two offensive linemen too, and I think one of them was a freshman or a sophomore on his team, Brendan, on the defense to tackle. So he might be coming too.
Mm. Oh, somebody dang. It's a guy we got signed dang, who was that guy? It might be the guy that came from Pitt. I think he got an offensive lineman brother that played for Miami.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So he might be coming over too.
I mean, and then we
Um,
still might get some Oklahoma guys after the bowl game. You know, offensive linemen
yeah.
want to come back with coach.
I gotta catch up, y'all. I'm going too slow.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, Wild Dog. I hope they really limit. See, here's my thing. when we play against teams and they got like a really, really, really good number one wide receiver, I think we need to limit Travis snaps on offense that game so he can focus on shutting that guy down. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully they kind of, because we don't really need him on offense 100 plays with all these receivers we got. So limit his snaps on offense so he can shut down their number one receiver. I mean, you can still get him some offensive snaps in, but we need you to shut this guy down.
Ugh. Say it goes back to the debate.
Right.
You think Travis gonna be a so hey, y'all saw him last year. Everybody in the chat, y'all saw Travis play wide receiver and DB. What position you think he gonna be the best at if he was to go to the NFL? Corner or wide receiver?
I mean, I think whichever one he focus on is, I mean, because he can do them both. But remember, during the spring and doing all that, he was not doing nothing defensive back related. He was on offense at practice the whole time. So it's easy to, kind of lose some of the fundamentals, footwork, hand placement, because he said it, fundamentals like when DM was showing them guys how to get a jam on the guy, they
Yeah.
wasn't doing that. You got to put your hands on. You can't just let the guy get a free run.
I mean, I got
That's
that.
mental. That's mental stuff that you got. You know what I mean? And he's not getting the reps.
Let me see. Let me see. I'm seeing one wide receiver. I'm seeing DB.
I
I
say
feel
DB.
like
I say
I
DB.
say DB too. Reason why I say DB is because his change of direction is so fast. And
Yeah,
at a DB, sometimes you just gotta react. You reacting on what
yeah,
route the receiver doing, you reacting on a tip ball or whatever.
yeah.
So the reaction time that he got is so crazy. At wide receiver, I don't see him with that top end speed. Even though he beat people, I just don't know if he got top end speed.
Well, I mean, when you running those hesitation routes, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like most corners, some of them have straight line speed. They can't just start and stop like that. You see what I'm saying? So it's easy for them to get separation on those type of guys.
Yeah. And let me see. And Travis could easily have 100K at wide receiver if he didn't get hurt.
Right. And see, that's my thing. He always get hurt playing wide receiver, not corner, because he was starting stopping like guys on his
Oh yeah.
ankle, and he's still trying to break tackles. Because remember,
And
Dion told him, "Hey man, when you go across the middle, you need to get down. Can't be doing all
yeah,
that." You know
yeah,
what I mean?
he be doing too much. Like it's a lot of times he done caught the ball and he trying to juke, and I'm like, Travis, boy, you gonna get your leg broke.
Yeah, too many
Like
guys around there.
he done got tackled a few times. His legs folded up kind of weird. I'm like, dude.
Yeah,
So yeah, at DB, I think he can have a 10-year career plus.
yeah, I agree.
Eh,
I mean, because half the time they gonna be afraid to throw at him, so he's just gonna be out there chilling because they're not gonna challenge you that many times.
and like he's not necessarily a liability on defense when it comes to tackling either. Like he's scrappy. He make tackles. They ain't always pretty, but he get people down. So I think DB is his calling card. And last year we kind of needed help at wide receiver. This year I don't think we gonna need no help, bro.
But see, in my opinion, I don't think we needed that much help because Mr. Freeze didn't even get opportunity. He
Yeah.
he could have played as a freshman. I mean, he
Hmm.
wasn't no little guy. I mean, he what 6'2", 175, 180. I mean, he's nice size wide receiver, man. But he played both
Yeah.
ways. So he might surprise and cut into that rotation on defense this year. Because I think they had him listed as a safety. I wonder if they got him backing up shallow.
I don't know.
because they had him listed as safety.
I don't know. I want to see him play corner, man.
Me
I
too.
feel like, yeah, I feel like he could have did his thing at corner.
But if you look at
Mm.
his high school film, that dude picks his ball off. Like he's a ball hawk.
Yeah, he is. He to me, he just like anytime a cornerback or a safety plays wide receiver,
Yeah,
they can catch the ball. A lot. Remember back in the day, they used to put guys at cornerback if they couldn't catch.
because they couldn't catch. Right.
Yeah, now you got guys playing both ways
Yeah,
and they can catch. So
yeah, yeah. I wish you
that's
had
the
that video option on here. You can put that video up.
yeah. We talking
But
about Hawkins.
we talking
When we
about
say
Adam
Mr.
Hopkins,
Freeze,
y'all.
we
Y'all
talking
go
about
look
Adam
at Adam
Hawkins.
Hopkins' YouTube high school highlight video with him playing defensive back and wide receiver. Like the boy's a beast, man. Like
Hey,
he looks just like Travis Hunter. When you look at his high school film, you're gonna think you're watching Travis.
yeah,
That's how good he is. And he didn't touch the field last year.
Allie, don't do Trevor like that. Trevor was tied for interception, the interception leader on the team last year.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
And he gonna be better this year, man. We're gonna be getting pressure on the quarterback.
And he playing safety and linebacker next year.
Yeah.
And they gonna let him play some DN. He doing it. He doing it all next year.
Tight end.
Oh man, yeah, I feel like that he'll be a Hall of Famer playing
Yeah.
corner.
Hey, Dario, they gotta put him in, dog. He said tell Hawkins to showcase it.
And,
He did at practice. Go watch the practice film and watch what he doing at practice. But they redshirted him. They redshirted him. But on that
Big
scout
Bird,
team, he was locking down the field, bro.
Big Bird coming in also. Trevor need to be special teams only. God dang. Hey, don't do that, Gray. Don't do that. Talking about Hopkins gonna hop in the portal. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. Oh my man, Mr. Freeze, he ain't going nowhere.
Yeah. Yeah, CJ, I agree with you. He was a higher rated corner coming out of high school. Adam Hawkins. Yeah, he was breaking on that ball, man. That dude got ball skills. He's a ball hawk. But that's how
Hey, yeah,
much depth we got. We got a lot of depth. Like them guys red shirted, they done got bigger, they done got stronger. So I think this spring is gonna be like this spring practice is gonna be off the chain. It's gonna
yeah,
be another sellout. It's gonna be another sellout.
yeah.
Hopefully it won't snow this time so they can really get out there and play.
Yeah. What I want them to do, I want them to fight for the numbers again, man. I want him to say, look, Shador got his number, Shallow got his number, and the punter got his number. Everybody else is free game.
Nah, Dylan earned his number.
But Dylan didn't make no all. He ain't make no all mention of.
Hey, he scored 4 touchdowns in one game.
What? No, you're right. He's going 4 touchdowns and shut it down for the rest of the season. Now he almost had a touchdown at the end of the year, but they called it back. Talking about Jimmy got his number. I mean, Jimmy got to have his number because
J5. It's
yeah
marketing.
yeah he got to
That
have
way.
that.
Well, Shepard say he wants 14.
You see, and look, and I want Kamari want number 7. I
Hey,
mean,
so they got let them
McLean. I
fight
keep
for it.
calling him Kamari,
Yeah.
man. McLean want number
So
7.
the players that want the same numbers, okay, it's game on. You want that number? It's game on.
I think they need to let him better. And there's a lot of guys want number 3.
Yeah.
A lot of
Hey,
guys want number 1, number
if you
7.
But you notice the quarterback, 6'7" quarterback, he's number 2.
But he in high school he was number 6 though. He was
Oh,
number
he was
6 in
number
high
6.
school.
Oh,
Yeah,
gotcha.
yeah, yeah. So I think
Well,
they just gave him number 2.
Dawson got 6, so they got to battle it out. Well, I mean, well, he earned his number 2. He was going touchdown.
Hmm. Nope. We ain't see him. We ain't see him after the Oregon game.
Hey, Dion gonna have to bring that number 0 out of retirement.
Oh yeah, they need to that number 0 need to be front and center next year.
Yeah, you got to let somebody write that number 0, man.
They was tied. Craig and Woods was tied with 3 picks. And y'all gotta remember, my man Woods missed some games too. If he would
Oh,
have had to put that boot on, he probably would have had like 5 more picks. I'm, I'm just messing with y'all. I'm just playing. Kansas won. He talking about Dion won't let 0 be somebody's jersey. Why not? Look,
yeah. Dion say that means you are nothing.
he said that.
Yeah. He
What?
said, why would you want to wear a number 0? That means you are nothing.
That mean no fly zone.
Yeah.
And I remember
I,
is a wide receiver. He
yeah.
called it O. He didn't call it 0. He called it O.
Right.
He said I'm
Right.
always open.
Oh, Amarion Miller. Oh,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
hey,
Yeah.
Dion, that's marketing too right there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Big O. Mm-hmm. It's a little kid running away from me. I keep trying to tell him he a big kid. I said, look, man, you got to have number 99, number 55. He got number 5 now.
yeah,
I said, or number 0. He said,
yeah.
number 0. I said, yeah, I can call you Big O. He looked at me. He said, I kind of like that.
And
So,
Seaton number 2. What I forgot what number it was. He said he got to have that number.
season 77.
Yeah, it means something to him. Who had 77?
I don't know if anybody had 77. Not that I know of. I like old boy number 66 from Utah.
Yeah.
Route 66. I like that. That was hard. What has they anything been any word on Washington? Is he staying? Is he leaving?
Well, they just. I think that rule is in effect now, so he can transfer.
I don't think he want to go nowhere. Cause remember, he was one of them guys that was like he was trying to get back to help Shador and all that kind of stuff.
Right, but I mean, his boys ain't there. They're at San Diego State. So, do he want to stay? Because he came here for them.
They talking about Kareem Harden. Big
Oh
Slow
yeah,
has number
oh yeah. He done
77.
lost. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Harden, Harden. That
Look,
that number's gone.
I don't. When he play offensive line,
Yeah,
I don't even remember him. Mm. Nah, Coach Prime, he need to bring out that number 0, man. He need to open that thing up.
yeah. It look good, man. I like watching some guys number 0. It look pretty sweet.
Dog, that All-Star game I watched the other day, it was a freshman in there, bro. Cornerback. He had 8 interceptions as a
8.
freshman, bro. 8 as a freshman, bro.
Dang.
8. I don't know what league he playing in, but to get 8 interceptions, that's crazy. Yeah, that Route 66, that's nice. Follow me to the end zone. That's nice.
Oh, that's the
Oh, the
slogan. Right? Hey, you need to put that on a T-shirt, man.
yeah.
You put that on a T-shirt.
I saw. Did you see that picture they had with him with Route 66 on it? They had like the street sign. They had it on the ground. He was kind of like standing over it. That was real nice.
Oh, Sensei say keep your eye on is that Winman from Michigan State? He might be the next one, son. Hey, what position does he play? Yeah, I forgot about Michigan State. They got a new coach in there, so they might have some guys coming up, hitting that portal again.
That Carter throw some shit. I can't even get 8 interceptions on Madden. Hey, he got one in the All Star game too. Oh yeah, and the little dude I was telling y'all about, the little dude I was telling y'all about in that All Star game. They playing another All Star game this Friday. Look, he knocked one of the dudes out. He gave one of the dudes a concussion. They were mad, dog. They scratched him up. They scratched his face all up. Little dude playing dirty, folk. So his daddy said he gonna give him a shield for next game. So and kids can't scratch. He got a bunch of scratches on his eyes, for they trying to scratch his eyes out, folks. You little kid playing dirty, man. I didn't think the little kid, all you know, All Star game, y'all in here doing this foolishness. Uh, my man said his son plays soccer and he got double zero. That double zero, that's a new thing. I seen one little kid had number 100 on. One kid had a 100 on, bro. I was like, man, what they doing, man? They just they just, they're doing whatever now, bro. Oh yeah, if a top recruit wanted number zero, Coach Prime will make it happen.
Yeah, got
That
to
goes that
5 star.
gold jersey come out,
Yeah,
boy.
he's like, man.
Oh
Yeah, you got to do it.
yeah, let the number one running back in the nation wear number zero. Coach Prime would dust that thing off so fast. Uh yeah, I feel like we need another left tackle.
Shit, we got like three. Because a couple of them guys, they can play multiple positions.
Yeah.
Because we got a lot of depth. Because you got to think about all the guys that didn't play last year. Like, there was like two or three that didn't play.
I'm
Like, the
gonna tell
one
you
guy
what
from Florida with a torn pec,
yeah, and Tyler Brown.
Tyler Brown. The guy that came in late, McClendon, 6'5", he's 6'5", 300.
Well, I think
Jeremiah
the
McClendon.
fight gonna break out it, dog. I think the fight gonna break out in the O line room, bro. Cause all these dudes wanna play. And they don't rotate O line like they rotate wide receivers
I think
and
they can, though.
linebackers.
Like,
I
every
think they
other
can too.
series, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
don't be rotating them in every 2 plays. No, let these boys stay on the field. Next series, send other guys in.
Like how you know how some offensive coordinators they have a chart of what plays they want to run.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's already scripted, right?
Yep.
When you know you're gonna do a heavy pass, put your pass blocker guys in. When you know you're
Uh-oh.
doing heavy run, put your run guys in.
Right. Look like we losing one. Indian Carter said Jeremiah McClendon is going to San Diego State. There you go.
What number was he?
He the one that came late. I don't think he had a number. Remember the big
Oh
guy
that
that came
that
in
that
like right before the season started? Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, he never played.
Hey, I seen Tyler Brown working out the other day, and
Bro,
Tyler Brown don't have a lot of followers. He only had like 700 followers.
you see how
Oh,
big his arms don't got?
oh, look, this is one thing you gotta understand. To do a chin up when you over 200 pounds, bro, that's difficult.
Yeah,
Tyler Brown doing chin ups like it wasn't nothing. I said, oh my.
yeah. He ready to run through somebody, knock somebody head off.
Oh, okay. Well, he was number 66. He never played. Yeah, that 66 number already gone. He already know that.
Well, we can't follow him. hands
Yeah.
up.
I want to see Tyler and number 66 work out with each other. Oh, y'all heard we got a guy came back. What's my man Chase?
Chance Main.
Yeah, Chance Main. He came back. Chance got an old rock star built body, but I think he's strong though.
Oh, he's strong as an ox.
He built like a board, but I think he can do something. I think if we had Chance last year, we would have had more of a fight in that running game.
Well, him and the guy that left to go to Michigan,
No, the one came from Michigan.
Upshaw. Yeah, the one that went to
Yeah,
Arizona. Yeah.
yeah,
Think about it. That dude had what? He had 8 sacks at Arizona. You don't think we could have used them 8 sacks?
yeah. Like number 9, he going to the league. He put his hat going to the league. I'm like, bruh, I hope he make it, but I
Hey,
don't know.
XFL, it ain't. It's still a good option, man. I don't know why players look at XFL like that. I'm like, if you can't make it to the league, bro, at least you still playing pro football and you getting paid.
Now, I'm gonna say this: the guy that you was talking about that do the videos that a lot of people don't like, he real harsh. He
Yeah.
just say what he was saying something, and I thought this before too. He said a lot of them guys that come out of IMG, he said I just don't like them guys. Like they don't ever pan out and be great in college.
Well, I mean, because you got to think about it. They stacking those teams so the competition that they playing is kind of watered down.
Hmm.
It's kind of like
So
when we was in high school and we played against remember the team from Pennsylvania with
yeah.
Ron Paulus, the quarterback went to Notre Dame. They had them running
Hmm.
backs, the white
Yeah,
boy,
yeah.
the Great White Hope
Hmm.
got knocked out first play.
Yeah.
That
Uh-huh.
fofo hit that dude so hard, it left on the
Yeah,
stretcher.
broken leg.
Like they had
Hmm.
all these dudes they recruited in Pennsylvania. They came out here, big powerhouse, South Georgia. They made these South Georgia boys, man,
But
wasn't
but
having it.
what I don't understand is why having the IMG guy? Do you know any IMG guys that have hit the college and just was a star in college?
Nah, but well, Alabama got one offensive lineman. I think his last name Proctor. Like he started off kind of struggling towards at the beginning of the season, but now he's looking like that. Yeah, that's why Alabama
Well,
offense done picked up because the
but
protection's doing good, the quarterback's doing good. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, not. But I just remember this. They were saying like they supposed to have like all everybody on their team supposed to be like all their starters was like a 5 star or 4 star. So y'all don't produce no quarterbacks, no wide receivers, no running
Well,
backs.
we about to see because we got Seaton, so we about to see.
Yeah,
So if
yeah.
he get out there
So
and dominate these boys, or if he get out and start getting manhandled, then we'll know.
yeah. So do
We'll
y'all
have
think
to.
Seaton gon' who thinks Seaton gonna start or who thinks Seaton gonna get rotated in?
I think he gonna start.
You
Well,
think he gonna start?
you see his teammate because they saying his teammate that center. They
Rocky?
saying he the real deal. What's his name? Chase something.
I thought his name was I thought he was Rocky or something.
Cash.
Yeah, Cash.
Yeah, I
Cash.
heard. I
Yeah,
heard.
yeah,
I
yeah.
heard he's like the real deal at center, bro. So the competition is there. So we got three centers.
Everybody saying Seaton gonna start.
I think that mentality he got, bro. I think he ready.
I
That boy,
think that, and I think
Cash Cleveland. That's his name.
Brandon. I just the whole the brand like five
Right.
stars. And like I seen this one picture, and I'm gonna use it one time on thumbnail. They had Travis, they had McLean, and they had Seaton. Like all the 5 stars Coach Prime done landed. That was pretty cool. So yeah, I think he gonna play, but I don't know if he gonna be the most polished. Not them guys we brought in. I don't know.
Uh,
Them guys got experience, dog. Them boys got 2, 3 years experience.
but I mean, Yeah, you're right. Well, I mean, we'll see. Once they start practicing with Mo and they get in that weight room, see
Mhm.
them boys hitting them weights.
Mhm.
Because if he come in and hit that the altitude don't really affect him and slow his development down, I think he can crack that starting lineup. But if he come in like Cromartie and that, have trouble adjusting to the altitude, it might put him behind.
We got one person saying they think the veterans might start over him. Um, did y'all see Cash? They say he was a walk on. Did y'all see that?
Yeah, he took a preferred walk on. Like he had scholarship to other schools, but he came to CU as a preferred walk on.
That's crazy.
Hey, we'll take
I mean that's
it.
different. That I remember. I
Well, think
remember
about it.
Nebraska had that. A lot of guys walking on Nebraska a
Yeah,
long time ago. Yeah,
but think about it though. It might be crazy, but think about it. His name is Cash Cleveland. You don't think Dion already working out of NIL deal? You know what I'm saying? That
yeah,
name is
yeah, yeah, yeah,
marketable. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
He
yeah,
might.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Cash Cleveland,
yeah. He already working it out.
and he looked pretty good when I watched his highlights. He was a finisher. He had that tough guy kind of attitude. That's what you want in your lineman.
Yeah.
Um, oh, and I saw a video the other day they were showing with Russell Wilson, and I don't like this. They were making it seem like Russell Wilson lost the game, but the dude fumbled the ball into the
Right.
end zone, the kickoff return guy, and something else happened.
Yeah.
Like that wasn't Russell Wilson's fault, but Russell Wilson got sacked, and all
Yeah.
three of two of his linemen and the running back kind of looked at him, and they turned their back and walked away from him. Now we had some of that last year. You remember that? And then Coach
Yeah.
Prime said something about it. Then they started kind of helping Shadrew up. Like,
Uh huh.
yeah,
Now he's a preferred walk on, but that's temporary because somebody hitting the portal.
yeah, and
Somebody
that
gonna
could be true.
they gonna have a meeting with somebody. Hey, I need you to hit that portal, dog. I want you
And
to go somewhere where you can play. Because right now, you know,
but that's good to have two guys from IMG there. So
yeah,
now you might create a pipeline. I think Coach Prime's smart when he trying to establish these. Like he got a Texas pipeline sold up now, and he about to have a Georgia. If Mr. Freeze don't hit the portal, now they
I
got a
don't.
Georgia
Yeah,
pipeline sold up.
I don't think it will because remember when they moved him over the corner, like Dion was really liking what he was seeing.
Yeah.
You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah, y'all. And we have not heard anything. I reached out to a few people. It's crickets about oh my white. Now I
Right,
thought
right, right.
about this. I thought about this, and y'all just hear me on this. I know some folks saying I'm a hater. I'm just saying, White is a 300-pound dude. If this legal stuff ain't gone away yet, Alabama or Georgia might offer him a bag. And sometimes when you get a bag, you can make stuff go away. You know what I'm saying? You can pay the right people, make stuff go away. So I'm thinking like, is this starting coming to the and did you see that interview with Cam Newton did the other day? He interviewed some guy that had like 3 million followers on YouTube. I ain't never seen the guy. He do like hacks and stuff, like different kind of life hacks. But they got into the Cam Newton, all this stuff about him going to Auburn and all that investigating stuff. They were saying Cam Newton had got like 150,000 or something like that. And Cam was like, bro, we ain't getting none of it. He was like, I'm looking at my mama like, mama, you got some money? He was like, I was having to bust down my Pell Grant and give my mama them gas money to come to my games. Yeah, so he was like, how, where we get, what we doing with all this money if I'm busting down my Pell Grant for my, and he's like, that investigation went on for 3 years. And they finally dropped it when he was in the NFL, but it was a little write up, but it wasn't no big write up. So that whole time, I thought Coach, I thought Cam Newton daddy had took some money or something, but he said they ain't getting nothing. Yeah. So I'm just throwing it out there like if Omar might get a bag and it might be more enticing. But every time I reach out to people about Omar, I'm not getting anything in return. Like no, maybe they mad because that video I made. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I did hear he was getting homeschooled, so he
Yeah.
grades ain't a problem. They just waiting to leave stuff to clear. I mean, we still got till what? When is the spring? The next signing day.
I mean, we got all the way to summertime.
Yeah, because it's still another signing period that's coming around.
Yeah, like
So you got
they
plenty of time.
they signed guys out of JUCO that didn't get their grades and they end up passing in the spring. They signed guys then. So and he's one of the guys you kind of wait for. He one of them guys you wait for. So if I get any news with that, and we want to try to bring his dad on, like the official signing period is February, but you can sign guys all the way up until like I think like May or June. You can bring guys in.
Yeah, yeah.
Who y'all talking about? It was 50K to get him on campus. Who was him? Mm, Cam. Oh, you talking about Cam? I thought it was 100 and something, but it could have been 50K. But yeah, Cam said he was busting down this Pell Grant, giving it to his mom and daddy. Now, I thought I thought his daddy was a preacher. That I thought the congregation could have helped out, got us
Hey,
some
hey,
some
hey,
travel money.
hey. Some of them do.
Hmm. Yeah, they were saying, but see what Cam was saying. His daddy said, "Look, he gonna fall on the sword for everybody." The daddy kind of made it seem like he was the one doing something to 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 get the heat off Cam, so Cam could just focus on balling. But Cam said they did that investigation all that long time, and it never came out, and they dropped the investigation, and they did an apology. So his dad made it sound like it was him to get the pressure off Cam, but they never found anything.
Wait, you talking about the money from the church or the laptop?
No, the laptop. He got in trouble by the laptop. That's why he left Florida because the laptop.
Yeah.
They saying when he go
He
to
threw
when
it,
he go
threw
to
it over the back.
that was just stupid right there, man.
Yeah. Can't purchase stolen merchandise. Make sure they ain't tagged. Cause
Yeah, can't.
people are smart now. They put them find my iPad, find my iPhone. So you can't be buying.
That's gonna be funny though. You walk around, you starting power forward for the basketball team, walking with your bag. They
Yeah.
like, hey man, you got my stuff.
Yeah, you can track that
Uh,
stuff, boy.
yeah. But it's funny, I'm a dinosaur, but I don't know how to do none of that stuff.
Hey, I don't know if y'all tried these right here, man, but these things are amazing.
Man, y'all, a lot of people like that sparkle water, man. I just like regular water
No,
with ice in it.
no sugar, no. No, this don't taste like sparkle water. That's why I like this one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it tastes more like juice, like cranberry juice. Yeah.
Man, oh man, I'm tell you what I did, boy. You know, I've been having some blood pressure issues, right? And they say you're supposed to drink beet juice
Yeah.
to get your and so me sometimes I got an issue. I overdo stuff. I'm drinking that cream, that beet juice, drinking it. Man, I peed out. That just look like blood coming out. I said, what the hell? The hell is this? Well, I got nervous, bro. I got nervous. I thought about it. I said, oh shit, I've been drinking that juice all day. Had to stop
Hey,
drinking it, bro. That juice.
hey, that I did the same thing. I did the same
No,
thing.
no, hey, boy. I was like, man, I said, yeah, I'm gonna get it in, boy.
Yeah. I had the same reaction, dude. I was sweating like, oh shit.
Yeah, bro. Hey, that thing is scare you now.
Clean your system out though.
Yeah, it clean you out. It scare you out too, boy. I'm talking about, man. I was scared now.
Yeah, that beet juice gets you right.
I don't know. I don't know if it actually helped me, but hey, I've been drinking it. I tried to eat some beets one time. Sometimes it's hard to find them in the store, but every now and then I'll find them in the store and I try to eat them. Well, I blend them up in my smoothies. That's what I do. Yeah, I'm trying to get, man, my blood pressure. I don't know if was it the ladies driving me crazy or was it just what I was eating wrong? I don't know. But my blood pressure was getting up there. My blood pressure was like 160, 180 over one time I jumped 180 over 120. I said, oh Lord, I'm about to die right now.
I told you, man.
Yeah. But I got it back down though.
Go get you some chicken wings, dog.
Chicken wings.
Magic City. Your blood pressure goes
Oh,
way down.
yeah, yeah.
Lemon pepper chicken wing.
Man, look, it's DNA, but I also like when I went through my first divorce, I had to go get a test because we had to do them the truck driver test. Man, when I was going through my first divorce, man, my blood pressure was so high. We used to always arguing. So my blood pressure was high, man. So sometimes it's your environment, man. Your environment will make you have high blood pressure.
Yeah, Red Divine. That's what I had too. I had the powder one. Yeah, I was taking that powder one. It's pretty good.
What a powder
The
beet
beet
juice?
juice. Yeah, you got to seal it in a powder form.
I drank the kind out the glass jar. It smelled like dirty in it a little bit. Like you can smell the earth, you know. It like when they just took it out the ground and just blended it up. They ain't wash it off. You talking about a Michigan State linebacker? He went to the portal.
No. No, you only been to four once, right?
Nah, I've been twice. I'm working on my
Oh,
third. I'm trying to find God get me. I'm three
hey,
of them. I'm looking for three of
hey, Indian Carter, come on, man, come on,
them.
don't do him like that.
Hey, look, man. Sometimes you gotta spread this thing around.
You know, hey, it's not the divorce.
Oh, look,
Cause
look,
I
look,
got,
look, look. Hey, he, hey, DJ Promo the same but I'm in. He done had
yeah,
two too.
yeah.
Look,
It's not a divorce, man. It's the what you call it? It's the meal
look,
plan.
man. Nah, look, man. I'm telling you, bro. Hey, when you be arguing with somebody all day long, man, that make your blood pressure go up now.
That's what I'm telling you, man. You got to find an outlet, dog.
Look,
Hey,
that was YouTube.
you need to start back gaming. Get on some Call of Duty. Stress relief.
Yeah.
They shoot them. They shoot them up.
Dito, we too young to have two divorces. No, we ain't. Oh, yeah. Ah. Well, look, man. Look, I
But
don't have no
it's
kids
kind of
though. I don't have no kids, so
yeah.
I'm trying
Because
to get
usually
this.
when you tell people, oh, you've been divorced twice, they think it's you. That's not always the case.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
look, I could have stayed. I could have stayed married, but I know a lot of people that's married that's unhappy,
Right,
and they married. They still married. I know some people that's married and they cheating outside of both pants leg,
right.
and I ain't want to be that person right there, you know.
Yeah. Yep.
So I like, you know what? I'd rather just be free. Let you be free. I'll be free, and and when we see each other, we see each other.
Yep. And in my
So we
situation, I mean, I'm not ashamed of it. I mean, my old lady cheated on me. You know what I mean?
and see,
So it happens. Women cheat too.
yeah, see, they say we didn't hit the portal twice.
Yeah. Like Dion, Prime in the Porter, we in the Porter. We in the Porter with Prime.
Hey, you see, Prime was kind of being a little happy about it the other day. He said
Yeah.
something. He was talking to Shannon Sharp, I think, and he said something. He started getting a little geeked up. So he
It,
must
wait,
be.
it wasn't all that. Because remember him and Shador them, they talking about going to the DR. They going over here and going over there.
Yeah, yeah. But I
He
heard
going to
something about that
celebrate.
too. They was saying okay, I heard Pilar was like, you got to be with me. So I don't know if I don't know. I'm just saying I don't know.
Indian Carter see.
Yeah,
And
he
then
was laughing on the nightcap. Yeah,
yeah,
he was laughing about it. He was like, he hit the portal. Yeah, I think Coach Prime said that. I'm in the
yeah,
portal. Yeah.
yeah.
Nah, like marriage, man. I remember an old man said this one time. He was an older guy. He'd been married for a long time. We was like, I was like old school. I said, what does it take to stay married? He said, don't leave. Don't leave. So that means you just put up with whatever and just stick it out.
But,
So
but that's how it was in the old time. I think about it. My grandparents were married for 35 years, bro. 13 kids. You see what I'm
look,
saying?
I know my
When you say them
grandparents married
wedding
for a long.
vows, hey, for better, for worse, to death do us
Yeah,
part, that
yeah.
don't mean shit now.
Well,
Them vows
all
don't
right.
mean nothing now, bro.
Well, let me say this. Let me say this. Back then, they'll be married, but they wasn't married. Like I know my grandparents, they had outside babies and all kind of stuff. But all the kids just got raised up together. But they was if they went and took a DNA test, boy, you are not the father. So, but they just stayed together, folks, cause they had to be together, man. They had to. Before they had outhouses and stuff back then and all kind of stuff. They man,
Sleeping in separate rooms. Who's sleeping in
you bet
separate rooms?
you better
I
go
mean,
catch water back in
yeah,
the day.
yeah. I was sleeping in separate rooms with my second wife.
You say 17 years gone, so you hit the portal too, black. You say you
I
got
mean, it's
two
just
kids.
yeah, it's rough when you got kids, man. Because I did not want to be separated from my kids, but sometimes you forced to do things that you don't want to do. Yeah,
Now
black
back
saying
then they didn't want to. Now we hot. They all on us.
choices, choices.
What my man talking about?
All right, I got a question for y'all in the chat. If you can go back would you still make the same choice, or would you go with Plan B? Let's say if you was dating two girls, or you were seeing two girls around the same time in college, but you chose the one that you married, and it didn't work out. So if you can go back, would you try the other choice?
And I'm gonna say this right here, man. I think about that with a lot of stuff I do. And when I go back and I look at it, like I feel like I made the best decision for that time. Like I don't look back and say, "Dang, I should have talked to uh Tracy Tracy
Shit, I did.
Patterson."
I did.
I don't. Now look, I went for the best option every time, folks.
Nah,
I mean,
it's
it's
best
one
option, but it's
situation.
like, bro, I done wasted 13 years that I could have been enjoying with somebody that, respected the relationship. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you wasted all this time. But I don't regret it because I got, four beautiful kids. So
Yeah. Well,
it's
I'm gonna
good
say it
for,
right here.
you know,
I had a woman that we were cool, man. We always had fun with each other, everything. We could have probably got married and we probably would have had fun, but I feel like we would have been it would have been some cheating going. I probably would have cheated. So I got to have both of them. I got to like everything about the physical, and I got to like your personality. It's just hard for me to just say you're a good person. I'm gonna lock in. So I think that's what get everybody in trouble. You either want somebody that's appealing to you either physically or financially, and you kind of overlook some of the other red flags.
yeah,
Cause you seen who that is, Stevie Wonder.
yeah.
You see how bad his wives, man. Stevie Wonder been married 3 times. All his wives bad. What Stevie Wonder doing with the old pretty fine wife? He don't even can't even see her. He can't see her.
He probably got a consultant, man.
Yeah, somebody telling him what to do. My phone about to die. Let me see what
Yeah,
my charge is.
yeah. He got a consultant over there.
So it's like why he getting pretty women? He should go for women strictly off the character and how the love for music or whatever. He's still trying to get bad ones and can't even see her. So that's just how we do, man.
No, Diddy, I agree with you. She said, "Do you think you didn't give yourself enough time to really get to know the person before marrying them?" I mean, I can confess to you and say, yeah, because my first wife, I think we dated for 6 months. My second wife, it was less than.
No, no. See, look, y'all know. Look, I bet it mine, bro. I look. I had a rule. We 4 years in before I say I do. Look, I knew. Look.
Hey, I love company, man.
Now look, my first wife, I took her back to App State with me. My coach, my old white coach, he saw, he was like, and he remember me playing ball. He seen my wife. He said, "Oh, you did good. You did good. He, well, y'all gonna have some kids. Cause she was 6 foot. You know what I'm saying? She was a 6 footer. So he was like, boy, y'all finna have, boy, you finna have some DNs and all offensive linemen. You finna have everything. So I was thinking about that. I was like, I was good, she was good, and she was saying all that. We a power couple, all that kind of stuff. I wasn't caring about that for real. I was just like, I just want my kids to have a good life.
Right,
So I can sacrifice some things. I can do some arguing and whatever if my kids gonna have a good life. Cause we know you come from different places. And in my second marriage, it was kind of like coming to America, dog. Like I had stuff, she had stuff. Like it was more of a financial marriage. we was still a good couple, but it was more okay financially. And like when we was together, we brought 100 acres of land, and then I ended up buying another 100 acres of land. So when we was married, I ended up getting my hands on 200 acres of land. We was moving and shaking, doing stuff, but it was like one person ain't gonna do everything for you. That's just, at the end of the day, that's just what it is. So I don't know if is that being greedy, but like back in the day,
Right.
they was with they one person in the daytime, but at nighttime, but they would turn them corners. There wasn't no cell phone tracking. They were having fun now. You
Yeah.
know, do you know what the first song was that went platinum?
What's that?
Who's making love to your old lady?
Yeah.
Why you out making love?
Yeah.
Look, that
That's
was
a
the
jam.
Janet Taylor. That was the first platinum song ever, y'all.
Yeah. That's a jam right there.
Man, if we could just tell each other the truth, man, it'll go better, man. We can't
Hey,
we can't be
that,
honest.
but see, that music right there tells the truth. Like King George.
Yeah.
They say one monkey don't stop no show.
I told a lady that the other day. I told a lady that the other day. Uh, I said you gotta have one woman to hold you down, one woman to lift you up, and one woman don't give. You know what I'm saying? She was like, "What?" I said, "Yeah." Now, D, I do believe if you water your grass will be greener. I believe in that. But sometimes they'll fight that water, man. They don't want that water. They be like, "Don't put that water on me." Sometimes people don't want to go work out with you. They don't want to go to the gym. They don't want to go to church. They don't want. It's a lot of stuff people don't want to do. So they'll fight you. They blocking some of y'all messages, y'all. I don't know what y'all saying, but they won't let them show. Uh, Patrick, they won't let your message show. Hey, my dog,
That's Shirley Murdoch. Yep.
wild dog. Like, look, man, I gave it a go. I'm focused on retirement. That's how Big Hurt is. Big Hurt, like, look, man, I'm focused on retirement now, man. I'm not
Hey,
finna.
uh,
He said, man, I got this house. I need to keep my house.
hey, good luck. I'm not retiring. I need something salt and sweet to hold on to. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be single family. It's gonna work. See, my number's three. My lucky number's three. So third time's a charm.
No, that's what it is. That's what it is. Look here, man. Look, he said he been doing it for 2 weeks and he done married him.
Hey,
Yeah, you don't think you gotta do a walk around the mall with him one time good. Y'all walk by that jewelry store, yeah, it's over. Uh-oh. No. But I mean, Mad Dog said he ain't finna do it for. He said Mad Dog said he sleep in the other room.
now I'm good, man. Shoot, I've been single for what, 3 years now since I've been on the road. See, trucking saved me from getting married again. Ain't got time to, mingle and date.
Yeah,
Be on
yeah.
this road, man. We'll be on this road 24/7.
Jay Black that was the grass infected, boy. God, what the grass infected with, man? Oh.
Wild Dog say lucky numbers one.
But now see, this is one thing that I try to do. This is one if I got something that I know I do wrong, I'm like, okay, so if I do this wrong, you can do something wrong. I can't say nothing about it. Like just say if I got bad toe jams and I take my shoes off and the whole house stink, right? I'm just using this as an example.
Indian Carter, you wrong.
I can't
And
get mad
we
if
don't do
if
that.
she if she don't like to cook.
We from South Georgia, we don't do that. We don't mess with no lot lizards.
If I yeah you gonna mess with a lot of lizards, boy. You be going to the upper room.
The upper room.
Um yeah, a lot of lizards get your ass robbed. I mean, mess with a lot of lizards. But I mean, if I got and that's my thing. I sometimes I see people that they want everything from you, but they ain't finna give you everything you want. And I'm like, where's the happy medium? Like, if like I tell people, I'm like, if you a first round draft pick, okay, you can want all that. But if you ain't no first round draft pick, you can't want all that. Like if you got some history stuff, like mm, I ain't gonna say her name because you probably know her. It was woman. It was a woman I know. She liked to have a little fun back in the day. She was having too much fun, and I told her, I said, "Hey man, don't tell your husband." I said, "If you meet a dude that don't know nothing about what you used to do back in the day, don't have that come to Jesus moment and tell that man all the stuff you did now." I said he gonna look at you different. He gonna feel funny when he go to function with you, cause he don't know who you done dealt with. And she got offended and got mad. I said, man, you ain't gonna. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna do. She ain't married to this day. Like
And why?
no man don't want to know his woman was out there wilding like that, man.
Why don't say he got his new passport? He finna go to South America, find him a sister.
Hey, y'all heard about that man got robbed over there in Colombia?
Passport, bro.
Passport bro. Yeah, he went
Yeah.
over there to the taxi. Look, he trying to be nice and trying to show love, giving the people extra money. They looking at him like, oh, he got money. Then a cab driver told we finna go watch fireworks, took him up the mountain. And the people at the mountain trying to make him do cocaine, and he was like, "Nah, I don't do no cocaine." He said they were chasing him with a machete, man. He broke his leg. He had to hide out for like 2 days before everybody like kind of disappeared or whatever. And then he finally got his way back down off the mountain. Dude broke down crying on his live, folks talking about his experience. So, and I know another guy that left from Atlanta and went over there. He had a nice chain on and stuff, and he had a restaurant over there, and he was buying like a building or something over there. Another two restaurants and a something he was doing. He was doing big business. They killed that man in the middle of the street. Took his chain.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, hey, you got to know where you at, man. Like, you see them dudes be walking around with their cell phone, passport, bro. I'm like, bro, like the guy that almost got in Brazil. Like, bro, it's certain places. Like, if you don't know that area, you can't just be going over there doing that kind of shit, man.
Yeah. They said they'll steal your cell phone. You just walking around with your cell phone out.
Yeah,
And you in the DR, they was it was about 2 years ago, but they was putting stuff in people drink and killing folk.
yeah,
And you got to think about it, like guys, y'all know this rule of thumb. If you meet a woman and she say, "Okay, come over here," them dudes ain't gonna do nothing. Them dudes ain't gonna. They ain't about nothing. And you pull up to her house and you see a bunch of dudes outside. That ain't the move, bro. You don't go over there when it's a whole bunch of dudes outside. Now you think you finna go to a whole other country where you can't speak the language
right.
and you finna try to
And
take their best women?
and you by yourself,
Man,
but
yeah, man,
some of the women be the ones that set you up.
exactly.
You saw the one, this girl tried to get him to go down the alley. He was like, "No, I'm good. I'm
No,
good."
no, I ain't see that. No, I seen this dude with a Bentley. He was from Virginia. He went down to Miami for the Super Bowl, and they robbed him, man, killed that dude. Now you're right. It's quality women on the U.S. soil, but it's like what LL Cool J said. If you know who you are, make yourself seen. Take a chance with my love. You'll find out what I mean. Like quality women be quiet. They be quiet as a church mouse. They go they same little spot. They go to work. They go they people house, and they go to church. They go to the grocery store. If you don't catch them at that gas station or at the grocery store, you would never meet them. Or you might catch them at a big concert. That's one thing women like to go to. They like to go to big festivals and stuff like that. They'll step out then. hmm The last time you could find a whole bunch of good wholesome women was at the Freaknik. That's the last time where they was out there at the Freaknik. Hey, they they was out there just having fun. They ain't know.
Nah,
They ain't know.
you can't find a woman that freak neat, man. That's like
Yeah,
going to the
but
club trying to find a woman.
you see them trying to come out with that documentary. All them teachers and principals were getting mad.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Congress women, everybody. Like, look, that was the last time. The Freaknik and what the thing in Georgia Southern they had? Players Ball. You remember that? The Players Ball in Statesboro?
Yeah, yeah. Freak
Was
neat.
it
Them was
Statesboro or Savannah?
days. Freak neat was the days, boy. We had some fun times, amazing
Yeah, see,
times.
we look, we Georgia folks. Y'all might not know about this. Out of Freaknik started, y'all, it was Spelman and Morehouse and Clark Atlanta. They was having they reunions, like
Mm-hmm.
class reunions or whatever. And then like all the dudes from the hood was like, man, you see all them girls out there? And they
Yeah.
kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And then the hood chicks, they started coming because they were like, you see all them college boys out there, they doing good for themselves. Then it just exploded.
The
And then you had the strip
athletes,
clubs.
celebrities.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You had the athletes here in Atlanta. And then you had the strip club women here. All them strippers was out there wilding. So then it just turned into something different. But look, I was wholesome. I ain't never go to no stuff like that. I ain't never do none of that. DJ Promo, I don't know about him. I was wholesome. I ain't do none of this.
Hey, hey, you in college, man? It's good. The good days right there. Good times.
Hey, hey, but what I say, it's quality women. They just don't eat at the Cheesecake Factory. See, look, I'll tell you, dog. Look, now this is what I found out, though. This is what I found out. You cannot. I stayed in Atlanta for 15 years. Do not go to Atlanta trying to find a woman. You got to go to them little small towns with the two or three red lights in them towns. Them women right there, they appreciate everything, folks. They appreciate it. Cause see, they ain't did a whole lot. They ain't did a whole lot. If you take them to the foul, they happy. Man, you take them to man, don't take them to the peace drop in Atlanta. They happy. You ain't got to go inside a club. They gonna take them to the peace drop. They happy. You get an Atlanta woman, boy, shoot, you gotta spend 300 on the first dinner. And that's when you gonna flash a $20 bill and get kidnapped. Look, man, look, me and my cousin, we went to the we went to where we went to, man. Not the DR. Yeah. We went to the DR. Went to the DR. And I went to this place called Club Paris. It was nice, real nice place. I've been seeing a lot about it. I mean, I'm talking about I look here, dog. I'm telling you. You know, I've been to a lot of spots. I've been to Chicago, I've been to New York and Atlanta, all the strip clubs. I used to go to all of them. Look, Club Paris and the DR, no other place got more bad. Was like they were just, but I'm looking around, I'm like, something weird. Cause it was maybe like 10 dudes there and it was like 50 women. And they sitting in little groups at every table. They was all escorts. All of them escorts, dog. I'm thinking like, I'm looking like, okay, what they doing? Like when the party gonna start? I'm just, you know, but I'm noticing there's some dudes up there kind of looking. And I said, man, these dudes might be trying to rob it. Like I don't know what's going on. So we got our little Uber and we're home. But yeah, they were all working. So it's like it's a upscale house. that you just kind of you in a big grocery store. You just pick what you want.
Jay, what you know about strokers?
Well, Stroker's the best place ever, folks. Hey, when they had 50, they had all girls. They said all girls, all girls. You been over there saying all girls to the stage. 50 women deep, boy. That was crazy.
Gentleman Club. Hey, Shooter's Alley, man.
Look, I'm gonna tell y'all the best club
Magic
that a lot
City.
of people didn't know about. Magic City is not no. If you
Shooter's
go to
Alley.
Magic City, no, 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 no.
Follow,
Club Blaze.
follow. Yeah, Blaze was good, and they had $5 dancing.
Hey, y'all, look. Hey, Club Blaze, dog. $5 dances. $5. Man, look here, man. And they had
Blue.
big sections, y'all. So
Yeah,
you can have maybe like 6 to 7 people sitting in one section. So think about it now. If it's 3 or 4 of your homeboys there, man, I can put a 20 down. He put a 20 down. Other homeboy put a 20 down. That's gonna
yeah,
last us for an hour right there.
yeah.
That 20 gonna last us for an hour. Man, you can eat all the chicken wings you want. Man, look,
Hey, I'm telling y'all something. The strip club chicken wings off the chain. Them lemon
yeah.
pepper wings. Yeah, yes sir.
Now, the club that was the craziest that I went to, and they changed it. They were breaking so many rules. Uh, what's that? And they had the best chicken wings on Tuesday nights, man. Tuesday. It was like it was a special. Like I don't know, something for $5 chicken wings or something on Tuesday. But they had a boxing ring in there, man. It was out
Oh
over
really?
there by Punch
Pastor Leon.
Dion. Yeah,
Yeah,
Punch
Pastor Leon.
Dion.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was over there, man. But they had a boxing ring in there, bro, and they had the ladies in there boxing.
yeah.
Man, they were getting knocked out, boy. Hey, falling out the ring, got there. It was crazy. That was crazy. The only thing I didn't like about that club was half of it was like for maybe like 2 years. They had like some dudes dancing on the other side. So when you walked in, you had to pass by that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even want to see that. I ain't even want to see that. But they only lasted for like 2 years, and then they shut down the boxing too because they said that wasn't safe. Them girls in there knocking each other out, taking the gloves off, trying to fight. It was crazy.
That's funny.
Oh, look, and look, one last thing we should do. So remember my homeboy, I ain't gonna say no name, but he was in the league, and so every time he show up, like he could always get women, right? And like in Atlanta, same way like in Portland, just normal pretty chicks, they think about dancing because they be like, well, everybody keeps saying you should dance, you should dance. So we would go to the amateur night. So we probably about 7 deep, you know what I'm saying? But when we go in the club, like 3 of us will go over here, 2 of them will go over here, 3 will go over here. So when the girl that we know start dancing, we'll start going to the stage throwing money. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. She'll win the bag. So she'll win the amateur whatever the party is for the night. But it's like all of us in the same cars. You know what I'm saying? We like 3 cars deep. And we'll make sure the girl and they caught on about the third time we did it, they caught on. They're like, oh man, we know what y'all doing, man. Y'all. Yeah, bro. We had fun, man. We had fun.
All right, and I got one other confession to make. I don't work there no more, so I can't get in trouble. But man, a partner, man, my homeboy, we should take our lunch break. If you go to the strip club, buy 2 drinks, they give you free wings.
What? What? What?
We should go get them free wings on the lunch break, dog.
Nah, look. One time I told myself, I said, man, I said this ain't right, dog. I said, dog, you in the strip club at 12 in the afternoon? This ain't right. So you can't do this. You can't do this no more, man. It's about to become a habit. You know what I'm saying? And it made sense. I ain't have to pay to get in. I had to eat lunch anyway. But I was like, nah, T. No, bro, this finna become a habit, dog. You can't. Mm-mm. I had to stop going. But yeah, man. Look.
Shark bar.
That's all I got for tonight, man.
Shark bar
Y'all,
Friday
yeah.
night. Hey, what's the shark bar? I
I
never
don't
been in.
heard about the Shark Bar, man. I remember the Shark Bar. I can't remember. It's like a club. I remember they used to have the girls coming through the bottles and stuff, all that kind of stuff. I think that was a Shark Bar.
It's kind of like, you ever been to the ice bar down in Buckhead?
I ain't,
It's like
I ain't been
everything
to
is
the Ice
ice.
Bar.
The bar is made out of ice.
Nah,
It's
I
good.
was in a place in Decatur that was like that, where everything was see through. Like the chairs was see through, the bar was see through. Um, but nah, I ain't never been to the Ice Bar. I remember the Shark Bar. I've been in the Shark Bar, but everything changed around a lot, man. Like 112 used to be over here, then the beverage room, now the beverage room done turned into 112, and the compound used to be this, now it done turned into that, so it was like some of the same five clubs was kind of like just moving around.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to go to every club when I first got there. I was trying to go to every club, but they started moving. When the compound came, it kind of like that was the mecca. It was just like a big open area, like a big lawn, and it was all fenced in though. And then you had like two big like warehouses, but they was dressed up nice, and you had different music when you walked into different rooms.
Yeah. Hey, did
Uh,
anybody been to remember Purple Rain? I think it was in Duluth or Norcross.
Purple Rain.
Yeah. You actually DJ at Purple Rain.
I remember going to somewhere in Duluth. I remember I walked into a club with BMF in Duluth. And look, I was outside hanging out, right? Willie Gary and Brian Bell come up there, and Brian Bell in the streets heavy.
Yeah.
Brian Bell was like, "Hey T, come on T." And I'm like, I don't know who BMF. I don't know who Big Meech is. Like I've been
Right.
at places where Big Meech them was there, and they were like, "That's Big Meech them." Let me tell y'all this story. If you ever been in a strip club when Big Meech, BMF, when they came in the strip club, like I've been in the strip club with other drug dealers and stuff, right? And like they'll have a girl that dance for them all night long. And the girl was like the announcer would be saying, "Hey, all the girls to the VIP, all the girls to the VIP." And I remember this girl, she was like, "Man, forget that. You always show me love." Talking to the dude that she dancing for, right? I know this guy. She was like, "Man, forget them. You always show me love. I'm loyal to you." I ain't. He was like, "Look, man, take your ass on over there. Take your Go ahead. I don't want no problem with BMF. You go over there and come back. You go." And they would make so much money, man. Them
Yeah.
dudes were dropping like they were dropping like 700 to a million every night in the club. So it would crazy. I mean, you would be in the strip club and all the girls would be over there and all the dudes in the strip club just sitting there just you just sitting there waiting for like 30 minutes until BMF get they satisfaction, and then they'll let. I mean, them dudes they were walking on stage. It was crazy, man.
Yeah.
Like one night I was in there with Ti. And little Ti was short, dog.
Yeah.
I'm standing up, and I hear Ti saying, "Hey man, these people bought their bread, man. I can't get all these people in." And like I heard that voice, I'm like, "What the fuck?" I heard that voice. So then he come around the corner with
Yeah.
the little hat on and shit. He come around the
Yeah.
corner, and like I got the dough like this, right? I got the dough. I just put my hand up like this, and Ti walk up. He walk up under my arm, folks, and just walk on in. I
Yeah.
was like, damn, he's small as hell. All them dudes small, man. I done seen Lil Baby and Lil Wayne them. Them jokers small, folks. I'm talking about Baby and Lil Wayne was in like there was some kind of supercar. And you know when you get out of the supercar, you kind of low to the ground.
Yeah.
Man, Baby and Lil Wayne jumped out of that supercar like they were getting out of a F-150. They you know what I'm saying? That they just that short dog. When they got out, they were like they stood up. They didn't have to kind of like work their way out the little car. They just hopped out. So, yeah, man. I don't seen a lot of stuff. I remember last story. We was at the bowling alley. It was a I forgot the name of this bowling alley, but it was real nice, man. They would play like all R&B and hip hop music and stuff in there, and they had the videos that would match up with the music. And I remember Ursher, he pulled up with a Bentley, and I don't know what was going on, but something like they wasn't open yet or something. And his sons, they had the his bowling balls in these little bags, and they were like some Louis bags or something like that. They just dragging the bag across the concrete, folks. Just dragging it. We like, man, what the? And Ursula, he didn't care. He just let them drag the bag across the concrete. So man, yo, man, we done had fun, man. Yeah, I remember you'll see so many people everywhere in Atlanta, man. It felt like you was in a little dream world.
Yeah, yep.
Mm-hmm.
The best had the best times there, man. I done DJ for some of everybody, man. You always have a good time. Everybody trying to party. I like Texas too,
Yeah.
man. I was in Houston, man. I had a great time, man. Houston.
And
Yeah, I was
Houston,
living out there.
Houston is like Houston, like just the women in Houston is just it's just a different. It's like a whole bunch of Beyonce just walk around there, dog. But you don't know their name. It's just a whole bunch of them. What's the club there? Onyx. You ever been to Onyx?
Mm, nah, I didn't really go to the clubs down because I was always DJing out like West Houston, like the rodeo. Like I was
I,
doing more
I'm
events and down there.
let me tell you the difference between Atlanta strip clubs and Onyx strip clubs. So in Atlanta, it's like you see a bad chick walk up to you, and she like, you want to dance, and if you say yeah, boom, she dancing right now, butt naked, dancing
Right.
right now. You know what I'm saying? So like
They,
that's
in
the
Texas,
allure about.
they not taking it off in Texas.
Yeah, in Texas they don't take it off like that, right? And and remember, it's some clubs in Atlanta is $5 or $10, right?
Right.
In Texas, it's like $25 a dance, right? And now this about 15 years ago, y'all. So I don't know what the prices are now. But in Texas, you have real pretty women. Like I'm gonna say like women that's looking like what's the girl? Sanaa Lathan.
Yeah.
It's like a Sanaa Lathan just sitting on your lap, laying on your chest, laughing, just giggling, and because I walked in there, I said, "Damn, that must be their girls. That must be their girlfriends. You know, they done brought their girlfriends in here."
Right.
So I'm thinking, okay, later on the night they gonna start dancing like Atlanta. Once we kind of got our little spot, our little section, some more women started coming out and they sat on our lap and they were just talking. So once you give them that $25, they'll dance and then they'll sit down on your lap and they're just like they're your girlfriend now. It's like they're your high school girlfriend sitting on your lap. And they smelling good. They put the little sparkles on your pants and stuff. And you for a second, you was like, this my girlfriend. She like me for real. And that's when you know it's time to go home. Once you feel like she your girlfriend, it's time to go. It's time to go.
She done took all your money.
Look, I had a limit, man. I had a limit. I would go in there with what I was gonna spend. I had some dude would keep going back. Man, they charge you like $10 just to get money out the ATM in the strip club. No, we ain't finna keep doing that. Nope, I have my limit, folks.
Oh man.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
yeah,
this,
y'all, that's what we got, man. What you got something else for them, folks?
yeah. Hey, it's never a dead day in Atlanta. Texas too. Texas live 24/7. I'm telling you, some of
Oh,
them country bars in Texas. I mean, yes, they got the mechanical bulls in there, man. I mean, you have a good time.
man, I went to that
Salsa
rodeo.
dancing, line dance. Yeah,
I went to
yeah
the rodeo down there
you get
with
hooked
the
on some
Bum
country
B
music when you
takeover.
move to Texas, man. That country music, they got it you know, it gets to you.
Bro, I went to the rodeo down there and I want to
I
see how
told
the
you,
rodeo really
I
was.
told you,
And Bum B was
it's
doing the
different.
main thing. That was
Yeah,
crazy right there.
yeah, I told
And
you
he
that the
brought
rodeo's
so
different.
many people out. He brought Erica Badu out. That was my first time ever seeing Erica Badu. Man, he brought a whole bunch of folks out. And but the women, when we were walking up to the like the ticket area to show your ticket and get in, the women had on some cowgirl boots, cowgirl hats. And when I tell you that they didn't have on Daisy Dukes, bro. They had on jean thongs, bro.
Yeah,
That I mean, I'm talking
with
about
baby
I'm
teeth.
seeing all booty cheeks hanging out. I'm like, man, that your booty cheek finna be all on the seat. You need something to wipe. You need to wipe that seat off. No, and like you trying not to look, but it's just booty cheeks in your face, dog. That was a good night right there. That
I
was
tell you
good. That was a good
that
night.
rodeo different, bro. Like that rodeo different.
Yeah, yeah. I one time I was in Dallas, and Dallas these girls they would do something where they would wear little short shorts that was almost the same color as their skin. So when you look at them real quick, it looked like they just walking around naked, you know. And I remember we were walking up to a club, me and Ferris too. We were walking up to a club, and they were putting a dude on the stretcher when we were walking up to the club. And I said, Ferris, you sure you? I
Hey,
said,
what?
you sure you want to go here, bro? He said, man, they ain't talking about that, man. I was like, all right, dog, if you going, I'm going. Oh, hey, yeah, Dallas, they got him now. Dallas
Yeah,
got him.
yeah, Dallas nice too.
Hey, I just Dallas, man, Dallas a little cutthroat, but them boys getting wild in Dallas. They're a little wild, but them boys they putting trackers on your cars and all that kind of stuff, and they get a little ruthless in Houston too. Hey, ever since when Hurricane Katrina hit and them New Orleans boys got displaced and they went everywhere, I remember they came to this
Nah,
dog. We was at we used to go to what's called all the time. Strokers. Them boys
yeah,
robbed Strokers twice.
yeah,
I said, oh no, oh no, oh no. I
yeah.
look, I went to a strip club and look, the same little group of guys y'all just see me with in Chicago. We went to the Dallas game. It was about 3, 4 years ago. And I went to a club in Dallas. I forgot that strip club name. It's a everybody know about it. But I went to that club, man. It was a dude out there in the parking lot with a gun so big. Dog, it's like a gun, like you going to war with somebody, you know what I'm saying, some Russians or something. I said, you know what? It's time for me to go home, folks. I don't need to never come back here ever again, folks.
Yeah. Yeah, you
If
know
you
in
gotta have a
Texas open carry. Everybody got guns in Texas, man.
dog, if you gotta have a gun that big, folks, that gun
Yeah.
like it shoot grenade launchers and everything. I'm talking about no, bro. I said, man, it's time to go, folks.
Yeah. Hey, Didi, you wrong for that.
Uh-oh.
You
What's
wrong,
going
Didi.
on? Huh?
Hey, no, but for the record, I never met a woman at the club like my first wife, college sweetheart, and the second one, she was corporate. Like I never date anybody I meet in the club. Never do that.
Yeah, I ain't never met a woman in the club. I
But
ain't.
strip club, that was just therapy, man. After going through divorce, man, I mean, just trying
Yeah,
to enjoy yourself.
the strip club. I'm gonna tell you what the strip club. Why the strip club better than a regular club? You're gonna spend about the same amount of money if you go
Yeah.
to a regular club,
Yep.
cause they make you stand up all night, and you unless you're gonna spend $300 to $500 to get a table and bottles and all that. Strip club, you get to go in there, sit down, and some back in the day. You don't know what's real now, cause all the
Yeah.
surgery and stuff.
Yeah.
But back in the day, you would see some of the baddest chicks, and they'll come up to you and they'll be so nice because they want you to give them that money. So
Right.
they'll be so nice to you and they just smiling and happy, smelling good.
Right.
And there's no place in the world that you can give a woman $10 that's beautiful and
Right.
then she naked. It's no other place in the world you can see that. No place.
Right. Right. Right.
You go to a
Nah.
regular
Nah.
club, how many drinks you got to buy to get a woman to try to get a number?
Well, see, But see, the secret is when you're in a regular club, you got to get buddy buddy with the bartenders. So then you get real pours on your drinks. It don't be watered down. So you got to tip that bartender good to get you good drinks. Nah, Didi, I don't have boundaries. I mean, I just got a theory, like just from DJing in the clubs. Most people go to the club to mingle, you know, like women coming there, to do what they do, and the guys coming to do what they do. So I don't want to date a girl that go to the club every weekend. You see what I'm saying?
Look, look, y'all. If y'all want me to, I can have Big Hurt on here, and if we get his phone working right. He worked in the strip club. Big Hurt, he a big dude. He like 400 pounds. Him and his brother worked in the strip club. And they bounced for a while. Big Hurt done seen all the tricks and stuff that these women do. So you like now, yeah, you can't really get. It's hard to get a woman that's a lady of the night. She she about that life. She about that life more than she about the family.
Well, not all of them because I went to college with like two girls. Like they danced their way through college, and like they got like corporate jobs. Like right now, like real good jobs. Like some girls don't just dance, just like
Yeah,
Players Club. You know what I mean? That's not their
yeah,
life. Like someone
yeah.
really do that for school. So you got some good ones there.
I mean, I compare strippers to drug dealers. Just like you got some good drug dealers. You got some drug dealers that's gonna sell for a little while and they gonna have another job. And then once they get to a certain level, they're gonna quit and they gonna just work their job and they got their house, whatever. But
Mhm.
you got some dudes that just love the game.
Right.
And that's how some of these strippers, and I can tell you when I know a stripper love the game. When she say, "Y'all gonna buy me a drink? Y'all gonna buy me a drink?" She want a drink. She every time she gets some money, she drink up most of her money throughout the night. Before she even really get broke off, she got to pay the bartender, she got to pay this person. So them women right there, they just into to have fun. Uh, Peter thought so it's getting real urban. Yeah, Peter, you don't have to go to the beginning for to see all the football news. We did all that talking. We didn't get
And
all that
Peter,
out the way.
Peter, we're gonna take you to Magic City, man.
And Peter be scared. Peter be scared, boy. Hey, if y'all go to that Greyhound in Atlanta, y'all right across the street from Magic City. They finally redid that Greyhound, man. That Greyhound was so bad, folks. I went in that Greyhound one time. Man,
Yeah.
when I say somebody had bloody gums and it was blood all on the darn sink, folk, you could smell that decay. It was nasty, folk. It was nasty, man. I had to humble myself. I rode the bus, dog, to humble myself. I said, let me ride the. My truck broke down. They were like, "You gonna fly back?" I said, "Nah, I'm gonna ride the bus."
Woo.
That was a hard day right there, boy.
Yeah, them late '90s, man. The '90s and the early '20s. It was that was the fun times.
Yeah, man, you can. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little nervous going out now, bro. I'm a little
Oh,
nervous.
I
These
don't
little
even
young
go out
guys.
now, dude. Yeah, I mean, unless it's like a grown and sexy, you know what I mean? Club where you got to dress up, nice lounge. They play a lot of old school music, but I ain't going nowhere where they playing a bunch of. And I'm a DJ.
Yeah,
I done seen some shit like certain type of music you can't play with a certain type of crowd because it's going
yeah,
somebody gonna
yeah.
start fighting and it's gonna get crazy. But old school,
Hey,
man, you can never go wrong with an old school party, man.
yeah, yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
DD 21/7.
21, 21. Uh, hey, I remember something I did, dog, and y'all never do this. You remember that song, play the tear the
JT
club up?
Money. What you know about JT Money?
Uh,
Kilo.
you remember that song, tear the club up?
Yeah,
They were playing that song, dog, and they started getting rowdy, and they knocked the disco ball down in the club, folks.
yeah.
And
You know you can't
somebody
do that.
picked it up.
and throw it.
somebody picked the disco ball up, and the disco ball is made out of glass. So when it hit the ground, it cracked. So somebody picked the ball up and was throwing it around in the air, like you know how at them white concerts and they be tossing the artists around. So we
Mm-hmm.
all hitting the ball and pushing the ball around. Man, the owner they were like, it was getting too rowdy, so they shut the club down. And we were going outside. Man, I'm walking outside, I could feel something on my hands. It's dark. I couldn't really see. Once I got outside, bro, blood was all on my hands. My joint was all cut up from that ball, bro. That disco ball cut me all up.
Oh yeah, Wild Dog. Yeah, but them strip club DJs, oh, they get paid. They get because you get paid. The dancer pay you. Think about it.
Yep.
You work 12 hours a day, and you're gonna get like $20 per dancer.
Oh,
Like them
and
boys make a killing.
now I will say this
Strip club
too.
DJs make a killing.
I will say this too. Going to the strip club, they play the best music. Cause they play the real ratchet music. They don't play none of the radio stuff. They play the straight, what I'm saying, hood. First time you hearing this music, like I would hear stuff in the strip club, and you would hear it maybe like 3 months later, like out.
Yeah, that's where they break them at. They break them. They break
Yeah,
them. They break them records.
yeah, yeah.
Hold up, a Indian Carter says, I went to a Chinese strip club in Alpharetta once. It was you must be balling like that, because
Alpharetta.
there's one in Norcross. We saw all these exotic cars and all these fine beautiful women like just going in this place, right? So we like, man, what's going on over here? So we went in there. It was like an after hour spot. We had just got through DJing, so we put our stuff in the car and we was trying to walk in. As soon as we walked through the door, man, this little Asian lady came running over there and made us leave. Like, we just came to check the spot out. And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
the police dude, the security guard came over there. He was talking to us, man. He's like, man, he said, if you ain't got like, I forgot how much money it was, but if you ain't got like a certain amount of money, you can't even walk in the front door. So I'm like,
Wow.
oh, so these must be escorts or something, because it was like number Lamborghinis, Porsche, Bentleys, like rolling through
Oh
the lot,
yeah, 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 yeah,
and
yeah,
all
yeah,
these
yeah,
beautiful girls just coming out getting in. I'm like, what the fuck? It was crazy, bro. Like
yeah, yeah.
that
So
that
you
was
know
that was
that
some
you
hot shit.
I mean a spot like that that's high end. So anything goes at a spot like cause they that's what they trying that's what the women are for anyway. They want to try to land them a high roller. You
Yeah.
know. So they don't want no riff raffs to mess up their money. They don't want y'all in there talking about some bone crusher outside the club. What D talking about in the comments. Yeah, look, I went to one spot, one of these
Oh,
little Chinese places. D talking about happy endings.
oh, I know what spot you talking about. I heard about that spot.
I went to one spot. It was by where Chester Bridge Road, and man, that junk looked scary, man. It looked scary, like like none of the girl. I thought it was gonna be a pretty Chinese girl, man. Them ladies was drinking coffee. Man, I said, man, hold on, man. This ain't the ladies I seen. This y'all ain't the ladies I seen on the picture, man. I was like, no. And she was like, you want a massage from her? I said, nah, man, I'm about to leave, man. I just left. Them ladies were old, man. I told them ladies like I was in my 30s, so them ladies was about they was at least in their 50s, dog. I said, no, y'all supposed to be asleep.
Yeah, no, I know what spot. It's right behind Purple Rain. It used to be a lounge, like a upscale lounge called Purple Rain, right across from Barnacles and Norcross. That place you talking about was like right behind Purple Rain, because a bunch of the bartenders and the waitresses, they used to go there
Oh, hey, I know about Oasis now.
because they do the washing. They wash, they do everything, full massage,
Hey,
all that.
Oasis had them what them trees outside, man. They had them during them fake palm trees out there. Oasis, look, look, bruh, look, I gotta be an Oasis story too.
Yeah, Purple Rain
I
was
was
right across the street from Barnacles. Yeah, because we used to DJ at Barnacles and Purple Rain in Norcross.
look in the Carter. Man, I was in Oasis. You know, Oasis, they ended up making a rule where you couldn't touch the girls and the girls couldn't touch you. Now, they couldn't even give you a lap dance no more. They just had to dance right in front of you. I was like, what the hell is this?
Hey,
But, but look, I met this darn, dog, it was a Filipino woman in there, bro. That joker was fine, bro. Look, she didn't want to talk to me a little bit about Filipinos and like the different cultures, and she was just like, they kind of mixed, like Asian and black and all that kind of stuff. Look, I told her I was working out at Lifetime Fitness. I told her, I said, look, I go over there and work out. She said, I go work out with you. I said, okay, okay. So we go over to work out. Bro, I'm on the Stairmaster. I do the Stairmaster about 10 minutes. I get off. Bro, she was on Stairmaster like 30 minutes, bro. But I understand why. Like, when she danced, she did this little move. Now, like, she had frog legs, bro. Like, all that junk was just I was like, wow. She was bad, bro. She was bad. She was bad.
that's funny.
But she,
Hey,
mm.
hey, Didi said you got a store for every spot.
Look, man, look, I was just bored sometimes. You know, I was just hanging out. Just hanging out.
That's funny.
I was just hanging out. I don't know how. Look, I'm gonna tell you how I went to Oasis. I stumbled into Oasis. I was going to this crab place. It was a black-owned crab place. So I tried to go support the business. Man, you go in that crab place, it take you about an hour to get your food, bro. I'm talking, it was so unorganized, folks. So we were waiting, and then they ran out of crabs. So we were like, well, we're gonna go to the strip club and get some wings. And we went in there to get some wings, and it was actually we kind of had fun. I think that's the first night I seen the Asian, and there was another girl in there. She looked like a darker skinned version of Sierra. She looked just like
See,
Sierra.
you need to go to Follies, man. Cheetah
I've been to
Club.
Follies one time.
Yeah,
I've
it's
been there one
mixed.
time.
It's mixed. All
Yeah, it
variety.
was mixed.
Shooters Alley
It,
was mixed too.
Shooters Alley. I don't think I ever been to Shooters Alley. I don't think.
Yeah, they shut it down after somebody got shot. They closed it down.
That what it sound like too. Shooters Alley. That what it sound like. What's that club? The Gold Rush.
Hey,
Hey, I was scared. Boy, I see the prostitute at the Gold Rush. Broad daylight, folks. I said, man, you don't get away from me. Uh, man, you know that movie theater, that drive-in movie theater, and it's Starlight or something like that.
say it again.
You know Starlight, that movie theater,
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah, yeah.
drive-in.
Yeah.
What strip club is right down in that same little area? It's a little strip club, a little hole in the wall strip club. It's a Foxy
Pinup.
Lady.
Was it pinups?
Foxy Lady.
Foxy Lady.
No, Pinups was when I was talking about they had the boxing ring in there and they
Oh,
were
gotcha,
fighting in the
gotcha,
box.
gotcha.
Yeah. Foxy Lady, dog. I was in the Foxy Lady. I went in there one time. There was a girl in there, she was a little red girl, she was in there.
Yeah.
And I was like, what's your name? She said, they called me cocaine. That don't need to be your name, Shawty. No, Shawty. That do not change that name right now, Shawty. No. No. Oh. Oh, hey, D.
Hey,
She must
J-
be from Atlanta.
yeah,
Yeah,
D-
she know I start like in Decatur.
hey,
Yeah.
hey, Didi know where all the spots at. What you talking about?
Yeah, she from Atlanta. She from Decatur, where Greater. Oh.
Hey, Didi, it's okay. You can tell us. Hey, what was your name back in the day? Was it Amazing?
Yo. Hey,
What was
Jet
the
Engine.
stage
I've
name?
been to the DR, man. I've been to Club Paris. And I went to that club in the DR They got all them pools in there. They got like the jacuzzis and the pools upstairs and downstairs. They all pretty cool.
Oh, you from Alabama? Well, you lived in Atlanta for 15 years, so yeah, you're officially a Georgia peach.
Hey, I was in Atlanta for 15 years too.
Yeah, I lived all over Atlanta: Decatur, Candler Road, Buckhead,
Hey, me too, man.
Norcross,
I feel like
Lawrenceville.
a nomad in Atlanta. Dog. I was just staying everywhere. Swanee,
Yeah,
Decatur, Lithonia.
yeah, I lived all over Atlanta.
Oh,
Yeah,
she told us she was too busy going to school. Whatever.
I
Whatever.
I went to school too.
You won't go to school though 15 years.
Hey, Cobb, it was going on out there in
Oh,
Cobb.
always told myself she lived in Atlanta too. Well, I remember, look, I was outside that same club that I met. I seen Brian them and Big Meech them at. I don't know the name of that club now, but I remember it was a lady outside and she was talking to her friend on the phone and she was just like, "I can't do it here, girl. It's like it's like 17-1. It's just too many women here.
Yeah,
It's too much
yeah,
competition. I gotta go back home."
yeah. It is a lot
I
of
said,
competition.
"Dang, boy."
That. I learned that when I first moved to Atlanta, bro. When we came up from Valdosta to go to college, that ratio is crazy. It's crazy.
But when I was in Atlanta, I wouldn't really date women in Atlanta for real. I always dated women from other states and got into real relationships. Like the women from Atlanta, they were like hot girls.
Oh yeah, I stayed off Candler Road too, Indian Cutter. Candler Road,
So D
right down the
and
street from
Owens,
Tropicana Mall.
y'all was them hot girls.
Yeah, Didi, you went back to Alabama. You had some
That's
fun,
why
and
I
then
took my
you
tail
went
back
back
to
to Alabama.
Alabama. Oh, yeah, she don't want to share. Owens don't want to share though, so I know about all them clubs, but I'll keep it to myself. Hey, look, this nightcap now. You might as well turn up. You talking about she
Uh,
was never a hot girl. But look, I went to the churches too though. I went to Eddie Long Church a few times. I just go over there and work out over there at Eddie Long Church. I tried to go to Creflo Dollar Church, but I could never get that living color story out my head. And they were like, "Crep your dollar." I could never get that out of my head. Uh,
oh,
they
that's
were
what's
saying
up.
he had them ATMs in the church too.
So Renee, you say you stay inside now and watch sports. That's what we do, man. See, we enjoy our youth, and then when we get older, we just want to chill. We want to sit back and watch some football, or do what you do, work out.
Oh yeah, wild dog, shooting a shot at the comments. Oh, oh yeah, I know the word of faith out there. Mark Jackson. I went to the Word of Faith one time. Mark Jackson was there. You know the coach for the Warriors, the commentator now.
Yeah.
He was there the day I went there. Oh, so deep she had her hand on the Bible. She might have been all right in Atlanta.
D said she the queen of chilling. So we got the queen of chilling, and we got the queen of sports. And we appreciate y'all. Appreciate the company. I
Jets in
love
there
women that
LA.
love sports, though, man. I mean, it's. I see. I think
Yeah.
that's where I messed up at. I always said I was gonna marry a cheerleader, a basketball player, or a track star, and I did neither.
Oh, yeah. Look, I was always trying to marry a volleyball player. Volleyball, track. I could have talked to a track girl one time. Oh, look, A chick that won 2 Olympic medals, dog, jumped in my inbox one time. But she just had that same kind of mindset like what's your boy? Von Clark.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
You know how Von Clark, like he was kind of icky a little bit, like he was a normal person, but he was just focused on whatever he was locked in.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, you want? I like to have fun. Like she was just real serious about everything.
Hey,
And I
no,
asked,
he was no. The quiet ones are the ones that be getting it in.
I
I
mean
ran
that
into
kid.
him. I ran into him creeping and Brian Smith.
I heard Von was always creeping. I heard
Yeah,
he was always creeping.
yeah. I ran
But
into him.
I remember I asked the chick. I said, man, look, she ain't had no kids or nothing. I said, look, why you? I said, man, you like rare. You like a point of a point. Like you, if you made it to the Olympics, you like less than 1%. Now, if you won a medal, you were even like half of 1%. If you win 2 medals, you like point two. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, why you ain't trying to holler at no Julio Jones or somebody like that? Like, why you ain't trying to holler at Odell Beckham or somebody? Like, look, man, let's
Right,
go
right,
and
right.
have these 2 babies. She was like, I want to be married for her. I'm like, girl, you in your 30s, you late 30s. You thought you want to be married for her. You better hurry up. Hurry up. Talking about, you been
That's
running
fun.
track for the last 8 years. Mm.
Oh, that's what's up. We got some HBCU alumni in the building.
Winston. Okay, I know about Winston State.
Wow, I went
Oh,
to Prairie View, A&M.
see, that what got me with my first wife. She went to a HBCU. I heard all her friends they were singing their school song one day. That just sounds so good. I was like, ooh, I need to be a part of this culture. You know, I need to have this in my life. I went to outstate, boy. I was in snow bunny land. Um,
So, Renee, where are you from? Are you from Georgia or North Carolina?
hey, no, they
So,
only.
Didi's from Alabama. Oh, Indian Carter went to Alcorn State.
I didn't know he passed away. That one, my church right there. I went to that church with a female friend. Wild dog, you went to Pair View?
Oh, Fort Bragg. Yeah. Griffin, Georgia. Yeah, I was Fort Benning. I went to Fort Benning. My homeboy went to Fort Bragg. He was stationed in Fort Bragg, North Carolina.
Oh, get the jet. Hey, yeah, jet engine
But
wild as
Didi went
hell.
to. Hey, Didi, what you went to Georgia State? Was it in late '90s, 2000s?
We got a whole bunch of swag in the building.
Yeah, yeah. I stayed down at Georgia State and Georgia Tech because they right across from each other. Alabama State in
Only
the
time
building too. CJ went to Alabama State. Yeah, yeah. Renee said, "What's your favorite NFL and college team?" See,
hey,
it's
look,
a
we
long
Georgia
story.
boys.
It's a long
We
story.
Georgia boys, so we supposed to
Yeah,
say the Falcons, but we can't
yeah,
do it. We can't do it.
yeah. See, here's my thing. I rep where I live. So everywhere I lived in Chicago, Texas. I'm from Georgia, so I rep all my Georgia teams. But it's
That's why
hard to
he ain't
rock with
married,
the
y'all.
Falcons
That's why
because
he ain't married.
the Georgia
Can't stay
they
faithful.
always trade away our star players and we don't get nothing back. Like you trade away Dominique, you trade away let Dion walk. Like Atlanta just can't get right. So it's hard for me to just be a diehard Falcon fan. So I'm all over the place. But I love all my
CJ
Georgia
went.
teams, and I love Dion because we from Valdosta, Georgia, so we like 45 minutes from Tallahassee, so we got to see a lot of prime time. So that's why we rocking with Colorado.
CJ,
Support Dion.
where Keyshawn Johnson went? You said you went to Alabama State. Did Keyshawn Johnson leave? I heard he jumped in the portal. I kind of like I kind of lean toward the Steelers. I like their colors because they kind of like our high school
Yeah,
colors.
high school color black and gold. Yeah,
Yeah, and honestly, my favorite college team by default is Florida State Seminoles because that was the closest big college to us, and the Florida State Seminoles.
yeah,
That was like we were the Florida State Seminoles in real life.
right.
So that's
And
why I
yeah,
kind of like
and
Florida
yeah, we
State.
Syracuse fans too because Nick Williams from Bainbridge, Georgia. So and he went to University of Georgia. So we support all our Georgia boys, man. And Bainbridge, that's one of our rivalries too in high school. So
Hmm.
yeah, yeah, we just show love, man. Show love to all everybody.
So D a Alabama fan. That what she don't want to say.
Right, roll tide.
Yeah.
Hey Renee,
Uh,
you never said what your favorite team was. Oh, she said she's a bandwagon buff. Wild Dog, Steelers, Commanders, Cowboys.
now, Jet. The reason why I'll be pumping Syracuse is because like it's never been a black coach to win the college football championship.
Right.
So I think Coach Brown might have a chance
Yep.
with that staff he put together if they do the right thing. And like it kind of got real depressing last year when Colorado started getting on that losing streak, and it wasn't nobody else you could kind of like watch on Saturdays, man. Nobody else still had a chance. Like Notre Dame had got knocked out, Maryland had got knocked out, Penn State got knocked out. So it was like, damn, nobody got a chance. The reason why Georgia fans ain't loyal to nobody, cause Georgia fans ain't loyal to they Georgia teams ain't loyal to their fans, man.
Right.
They don't do nothing right.
Right. Now the Braves, I love them Braves. I love my Braves.
Look at the Eagles. The Eagles got all our Georgia players.
They got all of them. Like the Falcons won't even draft a guy from
And we
UGA.
winning
Georgia Tech.
championships, everything.
Yeah.
One even draft.
Alabama, they don't draft nobody from the SEC. Like, come on, man. Let's see if the Falcons will draft some Colorado buffs. Like, they just can't get right. Nah,
Man, D like us, she
not
said
the
she used to
Yankees.
real.
Come on, Renee. Not the
Hey,
Yankees.
D said she's a real Alabama when she was in Georgia. Now she don't even watch them no more.
She
That's how I
watched
am
them.
with Georgia. Like I don't even really watch Georgia no more.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what Georgia did it for me. I ain't like how they did Justin Fields.
Yep, that's when they did it for me.
So I was like,
They tore
okay,
their ass with me when they did Justin Field like that.
yep.
I did the
Like
same
Justin
thing.
Fields, Cam Newton. What's the quarterback name that went to Auburn? That Georgia made him play defensive back, Nick Marshall.
Yeah, Nick Marshall.
Like they
Shit.
they,
Charlie
they just don't
Ward.
have a black quarterback, man.
Charlie Ward.
Yep, all them guys
Um,
Georgia could have had. You know how many national championships Georgia could have had if we'd have
look,
kept them guys at quarterback?
Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, from Georgia.
Yeah,
Even the quarterback that went to Clemson, he's from Georgia. He's from Atlanta.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, look, I watch the Braves now. I'm telling y'all, if y'all watch the Braves right now, that's some of the most exciting baseball. The Braves right now, it's kind of like when Dion and Otis Nixon and all them played for the Braves back in the '90s. That's how I mean, I'm telling y'all, watch the Braves now, y'all. That's a treat.
Yeah, I don't. Renee, I don't know about the Commanders, man. Y'all got rid of how y'all trade Chase Young for a third round draft pick and Sweat to the Bears for a third round draft pick. Like that made no sense. See, y'all acting like the Falcons now. Y'all trading potential Hall of Fame players away for a third round draft pick. I thought y'all
Oh,
was gonna get at least 2 first round picks for Chase Young.
hey, look with CJ. See there what I'm talking about? People trying to say I'm putting them against each other. CJ said, Coach Fran Brown commented on Coach Prime Twitter post earlier and said, "Tell him, cuz I need a few trenches as well." So I guess he said he needs some big
D lineman.
linemen or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah,
No, but he was
probably
agreeing
some
with
O line.
Dion. He was like,
Yeah,
tell him,
yeah,
kid.
yeah,
You know what I mean? I need
yeah,
some
yeah,
trench players as well.
yeah. So it's like them dudes rocking with each other, man.
Yeah, they rocking with each other.
I think that's why Coach Prime them really didn't go for King Joseph Edwards that hard no more.
Now I haven't been to the new Braves Stadium yet, DD. I gotta go. I used to go to the other Braves Stadium a lot, man. I got me like four, five balls. It's like every time I go to the Braves game, I get a ball hit my way. So I always take my glove with me.
Nah, I ain't been to the new Braves Stadium. I heard it's nice though. I've been to the Mercedes Dome a few times. Mercedes Benz Stadium. I said Commanders, man. They need to let old boy be the head coach.
Be enemy.
Yeah, be enemy. Colorado great.
So DD, when you go, do you sit outside like in the little uh that new area that they built, or do you actually sit in the stands? Because at the old Braves Stadium, I used to like to stand up out there by the what's that, the Coca Cola area. I used to like that area over there.
Jet told me something we don't show Mike Loxley. Who is Mike Loxley? I heard that
Oh,
name. I
that's
can't think of.
Maryland. That's Maryland coach.
We were showing him some love. He lost to Ohio,
Yeah, he was with Alabama.
and then he won that losing streak.
Yeah, I support all the black coaches. Loxley, Penn State coach, and Notre Dame. I think the guy from Notre Dame, because Notre Dame's not in the conference now that it's going to 12-team playoffs. I mean, they got a real good chance.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I keep hearing about that Braves Stadium nice. I got to go.
Oh yeah, yeah. I love going to baseball game, man. It's different when you go and see it in live versus watch it on TV. You have more
Man,
fun.
they say, yeah, yeah. Now you can go to the Braves game now. The tickets on drop. They can get a ticket for like if you go like on a Tuesday, Wednesday, stuff like that. You can get a ticket for like $25, $50 now.
Yeah, I remember Larry Weir, Garrison Hurst. Yeah, Garrison Hurst. They came to the high school with Bryce Hunter. He brought Garrison
I,
Hurst down there. Robert Edwards.
what y'all talking about?
They brought him to the high school to work out.
Oh, I know Garrison. I'm cool with Garrison. Like I ain't cool with him. Like, well, I can just call him. But if I'm somewhere and I see Garrison, like I call Garrison Doobie. That's it. That's his nickname. The dude I was telling y'all to watch in that All Star game, that's his little cousin. So I mean, I used to hang out with Garrison house all the time. Garrison used to stay right down the street from Whitney Houston and Bobby Brown. My homeboy say one day he was there. Whitney Houston and Bobby Brown got into it. Bobby Brown started beating the damn car with a baseball bat. said about a day later, they seen the car on the tow truck, all kind of dents all in the side of the car, man. Bobby Bryant done beat that car. Yeah, you just have to go to get the Garrett's house, man. You had to go through this little gate. So if he didn't approve you to come in there, you couldn't get in there. And Usher stayed around the corner too.
Oh yeah, wide out. The Rangers did their thing this year, man. Oh, CJ said Larry Will was his head coach at Carver in Montgomery, Alabama. Oh, that's what's up. You know, Robert Edwards coach high school football now
Yeah,
in
I
Georgia.
hear that. He tells us the Braves took a rent up.
Yeah, they
Look,
take everybody to rent up.
everybody rent done went up in Atlanta. You heard about them folks in Atlanta living in storage sheds? People
Mm-hmm.
living in storage sheds right now because they don't got the money to pay this high ass rent.
But
Them
not only
folks,
that, RVs, bro.
mm,
You'd be shocked how many RV parks they got right now. People buying the mobile homes.
so them people from New York and Chicago came down there and saw how cheap them houses was in Atlanta, folks. And they started buying up stuff.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's gonna get better, but I don't know if it's gonna take another hike before it gets better.
Nah, Jet, you talking about some prime ain't gonna run the ball next year. I think he gonna run the ball. I think he gonna run the ball because he can't afford to have Shador to take too many hits. Like it ain't about the Heisman for Shador. It might be about the Heisman for
You sure?
Travis.
You sure about that?
Nah, it might be about the Heisman for Travis, but not for Shador.
So you think he bringing all these wide receivers in here for Travis to get the Heisman? You
Well, I
smoking?
think he bringing all these wide receivers in here just for they can get the ball out and win the game. Like
No, you
Dion
run
trying
the
to
ball.
win.
You win the games by running the ball. They finna throw the air out this football. With these wide receivers they
Well,
just brought in here, they not finna run the ball.
you seen that video we saw today with McCaskey talking about
Yeah. So when
he
they
wasn't
get
ready.
up, when they get a big lead, then they gonna run the ball to close the game out. They finna air this ball out, bro.
Nah, they finna run the ball. So I'm gonna tell you what used to happen when they used to run the ball back in the day. Well, last year they would get like 2 yards, 3 yards, and then the negative yards. Cause Mikey wasn't blocking. The O line wasn't that good. Now they're gonna run the ball. They're gonna gas for like 5 yards, 12 yards. And Coach Prime gonna keep running.
Yeah, hopefully he'll run the ball. You got to. I mean, you got some good running backs, and you got a really good offensive line right now. But I'm like, I'm gonna tell you, I was very confident in a strong running attack until I seen all the wide receivers start sliding. I was like, okay, another
I
one,
think it's gonna be balanced.
another one, bro. They got too many wide receivers, man.
I think it's gonna be balanced, dog. It's gonna be balanced.
But I mean, how you trying to get Jimmy to the league? Wide receiver coming from Vanderbilt. This is last year. You got Travis over there. You got a wide receiver come from NC State.
But see, like they don't have to put up what's the numbers your boy put up last year? Weaver. They don't have to put up Weaver numbers. They can have like 25 catches in like 8 touchdowns. Just as long as they can show separation, catching the ball.
Boy trying to go
That's
first
all.
round. They're
Yeah,
trying
all
to
them
go
boys are
first
going
round.
for a run. Ain't none of them boys. No. The only one that might be a first round wide receiver
Shepard.
is no, I don't think Shepard first round.
What? That dude got
I
21
think
touchdowns, bro.
in high school. Well,
No,
well, you
in Vanderbilt.
in
He got 21 touchdowns in 3 years of Vanderbilt. Imagine
I
how
don't
many
think he
touchdowns
first
he's
round.
finna get with Shador. and that was in the SEC.
Yeah, but they got to share the ball. He was the man over there. He was the man, homie. You know what I'm saying? So over
That,
here, he part of the puzzle.
but look at the competition he was going against doing that. So over here, you got Travis over there. You got Jimmy in the slot. So he ain't going against the number one corner now. The number one corner can't guard all their wide receivers. So he finna eat in the Big
All
12.
right, but what we said earlier, you know they gonna get Jimmy the ball,
Yeah, they're gonna complement each other.
and you know they're gonna
That's what
get
I'm
Travis the
saying.
ball.
They're gonna be, bro. They're gonna be open so much. It's gonna be hard not to throw the ball because somebody gonna always be open.
Hey, somebody said this last year. Some is a dude I know said the same thing last year. And wide receiver gonna be open. They're gonna put up all these points.
They
It's a
did.
dude. He's smiling right now. The dude I know is smiling right now.
They did. They put up a look at Shadour's stats. They threw the ball a lot. They threw it
Yeah,
well.
but this is the thing. If you go to the well too many times, defense gonna figure out how to stop it, and they gonna hit Shadur. Coach Prime is not trying to get Shadur hit this year.
Bro, they got too many wide receivers. They're not running the ball 30 times a game. They might run it 15 to 20, but they're not running the ball over 30 times. They got
They're
too many
gonna run the
receivers,
ball
dog.
like 20 times.
They got too many receivers.
I think they got too many running backs. They got 3 running backs, 4 running backs.
Yeah, UCF good too. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can hear you now.
They got 2 running backs on their 4th year.
Can't hear you.
You
Put on speakerphone. I can hear you now.
hear me?
Yeah,
I said they got 2 running backs that's on their 4th year. McCaskill and Savion.
right.
He got to get them boys to the league too.
No, I agree.
Yeah, so he got to share. He got to share the rock, folks. Get detail tighten up. But
Yeah,
dog,
because McCaskill,
I
McCaskill
would be
can get the
highly
Heisman too.
disappointed in Coach Prime if he go out there and try to throw the ball around. It got to be like Tom Brady, dog. He got to run the ball and throw the ball,
Tom Brady
run the
didn't run the
ball and
ball.
throw the ball.
Tom Brady didn't run the ball. He threw
Hmm.
short routes. Wes Welker, he threw the ball 50 times a game. Brady didn't run the ball. And he threw it to the running
I
backs
mean,
out the backfield.
all right, hold on, CJ, you right. Alton got 3 years left, but in Alton mind, he's
He won and done.
behind. A running back don't have. If you get to the league as an old running back, a lot of teams don't want to deal with you.
I
Cause
think
they
he's
won't be able
leaving
to
after
sign
this
you
year.
for a second deal for real if you're too old.
Yeah. I
So
think
he
he's done
trying to
after this
leave
year.
this. He said in this video today, he
Yeah.
trying to leave this year.
Yeah, he won and done. He trying to get it. He trying to get it.
Nah, you sound real low. Why you sound so low? Yeah. See what Renee talking about? She's saying it too. If they don't run the ball, the fans, everybody gonna be mad.
Yeah. No, they gonna run the ball. I just don't think they're gonna run it like everybody think they're gonna run it because they got too many wide receivers. But they gonna run the ball.
No, I don't think he gonna do. I mean, it might make sense if he do 2 years because now Shadur be gone. But I think he trying because he already had that one great year. He just trying to show the scouts that he can still run. If he show the scouts he still got breakaway speed, he can still cut on that knee, and he durable, I
Yeah,
think he gone.
yeah. He don't want to risk another injury in college.
Yeah, cause that man couldn't walk. They say he had to learn how to walk again or something.
Yeah.
Man, hey man, what the hell y'all do, man? We gotta go to work in the morning. Y'all just in here, y'all in here like we in the club.
I know. I gotta go drive to Texas.
Yeah. And look, man, y'all be easy. I'm finna lay down. I gotta
But
eat me some
these said
chicken
shit, I
wings.
got hungry.
Hey, y'all be light, man. Y'all be safe. Stay out the street. We'll see y'all next time.
All right, appreciate y'all, man. Hope y'all had a Merry Christmas. Appreciate it. Y'all have a good one, man. Be safe.